Counting down in 3, 2, 1. Hello, Physera. This is your dog Growl. I'm here at the Shibiki camp with the Boo twins. We are roasting a potato and staring at it. We are pondering all of the blows, all of the strikes, all of the stamina used last week during our championship fight. Congratulations to Sauce Lord, the champion, withstanding the onslaught of foes and opponents, staying strong and true in the face of a few interruptions. But Sauce Lord, the great Varg Berserker from the notorious guild, was championonious last week, being the first in 2020 to be crowned Friday night Fight Night champion. 1v1 duelist extraordinaire. That is the Lord of Sauce. That is the Duke of Dippins. That is the main man of Marinara, Sauce Lord. I am your dog Growl.
I will fight with honor.
Welcome to Physera,
Yes.
North America server Xbox. This is Bless Unleashed. This is Friday. It's the evening/night. We're going to consider it night. It's Friday Night Fight Night. The longest running community event in all of Bless Unleashed. 1v1 head-to-head PvP battles. 2 combatants cross the Bridge of Shadows. One finishes the journey. The other one does so in a way that's just a little bit more downtrodden because they lost a match. There are no potions, no buffs, no exploits. Bong hits are allowed and puffs. Shibiki juice, beer, whatever it takes that's not a potion, an elixir, a panacea. It is not a buff like a, like a food eaten buff. It is not a cheeseburger, it is not a beef waffle. It is not a chocolate rice ball.
Yes.
2 combatants show their mettle. We will try and get notoriety so you can see the health bars of all of our combatants as they fight. But once more, I am your dog Growl. Welcome to Friday Night Fight Night, the longest running PvP event, the longest running community event in all of Bless Unleashed, with the day of January 26th to 27th looming over our heads. The Boo twins are scared. Growl is concerned. However, I know the community is strong. We had a great showing and a great turnout last week. There were so many combatants. We had 32 combatants enter the tournament. 1 came out on top. Do want to give some props to Amaran. Want to give some props to some of the other strong competitors. Endust got a win in there. Shone was in the final 4. Recovery Girl was out there. All of the 6 Shadows themselves. Did I say Amaran? Honky Mage. Young Tony was out there. But the only name that you need to remember tonight, folks, is Sauce Lord. Sauce Lord came out victorious. Sauce Lord was the champ. Sauce Lord is the champ. Sauce Lord will be defending that championship title tonight. This Friday night Fight Night. The Sauce Lord will actually be contested by 2 opponents. One at the very beginning of the Friday Night Fight Night event. The next one will be after all combatants have fought. The best combatant of the night will face Sauce Lord. So those are 2 opportunities for the Lord of Sauce to actually lose that title. However, the Sauce Lord is strong. The Guild of Notorious is strong. The Berserker class is strong. And I'll tell you what, Vargs of all shape and sizes, no matter what their feet size is, they are strong. Let's see if I can get this one. Strong. Alright, not sure what channel we are in. But Growl is going to sit down, collect himself with the Boo twins, and we will head up and get things started in just a moment. I am your dog Growl. Welcome to Physera. This is Friday Night Fight Night. This is the longest running community event in all of Bless Unleashed. 1v1 PvP battles, no pots, no buffs, no exploits. All welcome. Saucelord will be defending his title this evening. Let's head to the Bridge of Shadows. Let's head to Northern Bjorn. Let's go to the Woodcutter camp to check things out. Telepost schmelapost is what Growl says. Alrighty. Behind me, you can see the Bridge of Shadows. The championship fight will be live in 10 minutes. 10 minutes has been called out. 10 minutes. It is 10 minutes from now. That will be in 10 minutes. Let's do this real quick as we roll up. Doesn't quite matter. All combatants, as they prepare, they arrive at this telepost. They follow the path of shadows, the path of the Six. They head to the Bridge of Shadows here in Northern Bjorn at the Woodcutter camp. The Woodcutter camp was established during the time before Feywinter, had an integral part in the establishment of Feywinter, but Feywinter is over, and we will no longer speak about Feywinter until next Feywinter. But as we approach, you can see in the distance the Bridge of Shadows, illuminated by the moonlight. If these stones could talk, they would have talked about last night's fierce battle, the victory of the Notorious Guild's champion, Zerker champion Saucelord. We can see some folks getting themselves mentally prepared in Channel 2 before they head to Channel 1. Channel 1 is for the fun. That's where the champion gets it done. As we walk across the Bridge of Shadows, these stones tell tales of blood and victory, of losing teeth and loss, of big Vargs with massive thumbs up.
Yes.
I will dance with my fellow Varg because it is championship title defense night here at the Bridge of Shadows. The Boo twins in the Shabiki village were a little bit downtrodden. They fear for the future. But Growl's getting ready. Growl's gonna go ahead and something. Growl's gonna go over here. Let's do another dramatic walk up, right? But from Channel 1. So we'll adjust the camera as well and such. It's those touches for you. And you're the reason that last week was so spectacular. So props to all of you. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for sticking around. So we were going to do this as we do a quick change. Here we go. Over to channel 1. We can see some combatants stretching their muscles. Once more, we are in Northern Bjorn. We are outside of the woodcutter camp. This is the Bridge of Shadows. I am your dog. Oops, I'm going to dance. I am your dog, Growl. This is Friday Night Fight Night. Benedict was there last week. They put on a good show. Young Tony from the Six Shadows Twisted. Lot of good, fierce combatants. Let's do one thing real quick. As we start to cross the Bridge of Shadows, we look at all of the fantastic faces that have shown up. All the whole spirit and soul of Physera. It's you. It's you, Physera. It's you, Ippen friend. It's you, Elven lady. It's all you people. It's all of you. So I want to thank you. Thank you, Physera, for keeping the good times going, for having the boss runs flowing, trying to keep the vitriol to a minimum. Yeah, sure, people get heated, but it could get worse. Blocking people is always helpful. But hey, props to you. Thank you, Physera, for always doing it. Thank you to the Guild of the Six Shadows for putting on a fantastic weekly event. Has not missed a week since March of 2020, going on 2 years. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's like awesome. That's like over 100 weeks worth of content for you all. This is an emboldened plea to Bandai Namco to say keep Bless Unleashed alive. We think you're pretty swell. There we go. That's a nice big heart for you. Think you're pretty swell. We think you're pretty great. The hundreds, if not thousands, of Bless players who are here. The free-to-play model of the game. Come on, man. Keep it going. All right. Looking around, we can see so many more combatants stepping up, wondering if they will be the next one to take on the Sauce Lord. The Sauce Lord's first challenge tonight in their first title defense ever for 2022 will be... Dun, dun, dun. Motherfucking Recovery Girl. Oh, bet you didn't see that coming. Oh, this is a big one. Get up in that face.
Right.
Recovery Girl, she put on a good show. Recovery Girl has been having some hard times with Berserkers. Berserkers got the stun. They can really, control the battlefield. And if you can control the Bridge of Shadows, oh, wow. You got some fire sauce. And there you go. And there you go. Let's take a look, folks. Growl is going to see which booth is going to be open. This booth will be the booth of choice for this evening, for right now at least. Hello, friends, and welcome, enemies. Hello, and welcome to Physera. Okay. Hello, and welcome to Physera. I'd like to welcome all my puppies, all my kittens, all my screamers, all my Varg humans, elves, and Ippens. Welcome to Friday Night Fight Night, the longest running PvP event in all of Bless Unleashed. We're going to be getting started here in a moment. Bless Lord will be defending their championship title earned last week through 32 fighters, best of 32. Sauce Lord was it. Going to be fighting, I think, Recovery Girl. It's going to be an awesome fight. How do you do better than last week? You fucking have Friday Night Fight Night a week later. All right. I'm pumped. I'm crazy. I'm crazy about being pumped. I will always enjoy a jump pad with friends. Once again, as we get started, as a friend of Physera, I am your dog Growl. Let me kind of get Tic Tacs here, Sternberger's here. The Guild of the Six Shadows welcomes you to a Six Shadows Promotions presentation of a Hippolyta production, Friday Night Fight Night. 1v1 PvP battles, head-to-head duels. Last week, Sauce Lord came out on top of a pile of 32 other people. Sauce Lord stood atop 31 others because they were champion extraordinaire. Now, with that title of champion, it is like they have the number 2 headband. If you know what that is, you'd be super dope and you'd get super points. I don't know if you're going to know that. But now he actually has a number 1 headband, but it doesn't work because everyone's on his ass. Everyone wants a piece of that sauce because they want a piece of that title. Last week, we had so many participants. Like we said, we had 32 people with Sauce Lord coming out on top. But there were so many people here, folks, that it was hard to actually be able to see all of the combatants and everyone that was here. It was huge. It was absolutely huge. We had over 30 people in chat. We had 5 hours of 1v1 PvP battles. The Guild of the Six Shadows runs a tight ship, so every combatant, from the first round to the final round, had to put evidence that they had no pots, no buffs, no exploits. There is no cheating. There is no kneading. There is no mitten cat eating. I don't think that makes sense. All right. Oh, Linji was there. Linji started off from the Six Shadows. Great to see you tonight, Linji. Ms. Friday, Sanriev was here. They had some great battles. Hey, Who's was here. It was a awesome, awesome. It was an awesome, awesome night. Great battles. Super great battles. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. This is your dog Growl. I was on mute, so I'm going to start over. I'd like to welcome all my screamers, all my puppies, my kittens, all my Varg Ippins, human and elves, all the friends here, all the Shabiki. Want to thank you, Physera, for coming out last week. It was super dope. We had a great time. We are waiting for the Sauce Lord to defend their championship title from last week. We had a great 5-hour stream. We had over 30 people in chat. And you're the ones who made this fantastic. So thank you, one and all. Thank you for coming tonight. We will see it going on. Sauce Lord is here. Sauce Lord versus Recovery Girl will be the first opponent to see if they can take that title of champion. This title has been reserved for only Physera's best. Only the best in all of Bless Unleashed. The best in Bless Unleashed is here on Xbox, North America server, Physera. The best on your server is you, because you're awesome. And thanks for coming by. All right, so this is the last practice fight. We will have the next championship fight. We saw Recovery Girl have a fantastic bout and a fantastic tournament last week. However, they were not victorious. However, they were ready to step up. They were ready to answer the call. Hello, good friend Kara.
Oh,
Great to see
hey, Growl. Like, it's so nice to see you too. I've been changing channels like a madman, right? To get like my little face on screen. Hey, server, time to wake up. Like, there's lots of people here, but we trust you. You can do it, right? I found that like speaking nicely to the server tends to help. So yay, thank you, Physera. Like you're the best. You can handle all this and more. Like, hey everybody, it's your girl Kara, and that's your dog Growl. Let's get ready to see Sauce Lord defend his title, right? We're so ready for this. Like last week was so fun, you guys, and like we are totally looking forward to a whole nother evening of some ass kicking and just like some righteous moves, okay? So welcome. And like who's fighting right now? Are we still warming up? It's like after time. I am super ready to get going.
So for this battle, folks, we will go with no HUD. We're going to keep it nice and clean. There's going to be 2 combatants that we know about. I can tell you about each of them as we go. One will be tall. The tall one will be Sauce Lord. Sauce Lord is a berserker. Sauce Lord is from the guild Notorious. Sauce Lord is the champ, beat 31 other, well, not 31 other people, but won in the tournament, beating out 31 other competitors to take the title of Friday Night Fight Night champion. Stepping up to contest that title is, oh shit. I'm going to have to change channels because I don't see Sauce Lord. is Recovery Girl. Recovery Girl is an Ippen priest extraordinaire. Recovery Girl is always flexing and eating, rarely flossing. Because I heard that Recovery Girl said that sometimes when you get a piece out of your teeth, it's kind of like a dessert or an after meal.
So like as an Ippen who is a friend of eating like all the time, I must agree, Growl. Like dental hygiene is super important, but so is like making sure that you eat yummy food, okay? So it looks like your friend and mine, Hippolyta, has taken her place in the center of the screen. We are still looking for that on Growl's screen. But for right now, we are going to go over the rules and regulations with Hippolyta. And by the way, if you don't like Hippolyta's rules and regulations, you better apologize. Just saying. So the Six Shadows are now going to present the first Friday night fight night championship bout of the evening. Please follow all the instructions and begin by changing to channel 2 and submit unbuffed pics to your friend Hippolyta so that she can verify that there are no pots, no buffs, no exploits being used by any of these folks. Okay, this is a fair fight. This is just talent, skill, and cunning, right? Because that is what a fair fight is all about. It's like all about the talent. So seriously, we are checking on that right now. Oh, somebody brought their dope ass wyvern mount. Hey guys, what's up?
Growl is going to jump on the other booth, Kara. It is a little bit busy. If you'd like to join or be our reporter on the other side.
Oh, hey, blood farts. It does look pretty cool over there. Like, your friend Kara may head over, or maybe she's just gonna be like, hey, nice wyvern, you guys. Love the wyvern. Can I, like, buy it off of you? Anyway, what's up, Growl?
So right now, our two combatants, Recovery Girl, the Challenger, and our champion, Sauce Lord, are in Channel 2. They are taking screenshot pictures and sending them to the matron of the evening, the Mistress Matron of Madness, Lady Hippolyta. The Guild of the Six Shadows will confirm that there are no buffs, no pots, no exploits going on here. This is a straight head-to-head 1v1 battle. Now, all levels are welcome, but these two combatants are known for being tenacious, almost as bad as tetanus.
It's all about the tetanousness, you guys. As the Italians would say, determinazione.
If you have the resiliatioso, then perhaps you will be able to stand up. Recovery Girl is going to be a tough fight. Priests, as a rule, are quite tanky. They're able to keep themselves up. You will see a number of healing orbs. There are going to be golden orbs on the battlefield, on the Bridge of Shadows. You'll see a few healing waves from the Berserk. From the Berserker Varg Extraordinaire, from the Notorious Guild, Sauce Lord, you're going to see a number of shoulder strikes. You're going to see a move in which they're going to see a couple of stuns. So what we're going to see is we're going to see two things. We're going to see who can control the battlefield and who can stun the other one the most. Who can keep that, those chains going. Now, because Recovery Girl is ranged and has the ability to heal, it's going to really be on Sauce Lord's shoulders to stun and prevent any type of healing for Recovery Girl. And it's also going to get that DPS out. Burn Recovery Girl down as quickly as possible, because once those healing balls get going, wow, that's something else. Can we see them? Because I can't see them.
So, Growl, I'm not certain if they have returned yet from the actual other channel. Hippolyta has returned. So I hope pretty soon we will be seeing everybody getting the fight ready. By the way, there's a couple other folks. Oh, look, is that you, Honky Mage? Actually, no, it's Sandra Farron. It's definitely somebody who wants, well, since his arrow is pointed at me, I won't say anything negative. But, oh, hey, Blood Fart, what's up?
Okay, I am switching channels again. Hopefully we'll be able to get it so we can see both combatants.
So Hippolyta just called up that both fighters are unbuffed and we are beginning fighter introductions now, you guys. We are so excited. Somebody put out some butterflies as a symbol of, you know, badassery and amazing endurance. So let's see what they want. Oh, see, all I had to do was say Honky Mage's name and he shows up. Oh, hey, Honky Mage. Let me guess. It is... Okay, okay. Like, maybe take that to another turret, you guys. While we are trying to stream. Thank you so much. Love you. Oh, hey, Growl, maybe if you want to stick the Twitch address in the comments so that everybody who wants to like and subscribe and follow and comment can find how to do so.
Okay, Growl is trying to quickly change channels. See who he's going to be able to pull in. Once again, with so many people here and this being such a strong event. Alright, I'm just going to go down here in the middle.
So much props to everybody who is back from last week. We saw Bloodfart do a great job. Recovery Girl is here. We've got Honky Mage. We've got Ildika. We've got Delig Linji. Pope Pius. Not all of these people fought last week, but it was sure great to see them, right? It was just a lot of fun. Oh, I can see you, Growl. Hooray.
That's good. Here we go.
For reals. We've even got that bish up in the house. I'm always talking about that bish.
Alright, as we see, we've got Recovery Girl to my right from the great combat medic Recovery Girl. We've got Sauce Lord from Notorious. You can see Master of the Warlords Arena Season 3. The Challenger in the blue corner, the Healing Hero Recovery Girl. Our Lady Matron Hippolyta is calling out, doing fighter introductions. Growl is trying to get back in the booth like a big old knucklehead. But I'm going to sit my ass down like a good dog.
Yes, thank you, Growl, down in front.
In the red corner, we have the champion. The Zerk that Zerks. Sauce Lord. Physera's almighty Sauce Lord. The Deacon of Dips.
The Bishop of Blue Cheese.
The Rancher. Welcome one and all to Physera.
And they're off, you guys. It looks like Recovery Girl struck first, being aggressive and everything. So it looks like these two are not wasting any time. They are jumping in there and like being total badasses, right? We've got Sauce Lord breaking out some Earthbreaker early on. Recovery Girl looks like she got smacked. Is she even going to have time to throw up a healing ball?
Well, that's the thing. Once again, Sauce Lord is controlling. They are doing some charges. They are doing shoulder strikes. Now that is a siege. Once again, these are all different things that are keeping Recovery Girl either stunned, dazed, or flipping in the air. Here's a leap attack. We can see the DPS is flying. Sauce Lord in that red armor is looking like the Lord of Sauce. Recovery Girl is tossed. Now she still has a health ball out and can... If she can recover, she has a chance. Picking up that health ball, Recovery Girl does what she does as the feisty challenger that she is. Her health is almost 100%. She is hanging in there and going to make Sauce Lord work for it.
Ildika calling out Zerker Pride. Yeah, that's right, you guys. And Ip and Love. Thanks, Orko.
Once again, Sauce Lord is able to now connect with the Earthbreaker and once again throw Recovery Girl into the air. Recovery Girl's health down to about 50% once again. That seize once again, followed by the charge. Picks up somebody from the audience. Somebody gets a souvenir from tonight. It's called a bruise.
Like, probably some blood too, because that was seriously like crap.
Ooh. Sauce Lord, once again, chaining together those moves and timing it, waiting for just the right opportunity to make sure that they are keeping that stun on.
Yeah, it seems as though the audience might need to back up a little bit, you
The audience
guys.
buckles at each maniacal hit that these two throw at each other. Recovery Girl is able to get her health back up with a healing wave, once again showing that recovery is a fantastic skill to have. Toasty is calling for the crowd to move back. Security has stepped in. There is no security, but we're going to pretend it is so. Security has stepped in and pushed people back. Most of the time, people are pretty cool with it. But with the battle this good, wow, maybe people's not going to be looking at chat. I totally get it. Once again, Sawsword continuing to control the Bridge of Shadows. Getting Recovery Girl up against the wall, that's a place that they really want to be because they can control and just focus on going straight directly into Recovery Girl. Once again, continuing what the Sauce Lord wants to do, which is to stun, daze, and knock. Knock around. We are getting to out of bounds. Recovery Girl, as the strong competitor she is, returns to the main fighting area. Drops a health ball, is able to get that health ball up, pops a shield, but is still down to only about 50% health. Now, Sawsword has weathered the first onslaught from, Recovery Girl has weathered the storm from Sawsword and is now turning around and starting to deal some damage. Our health bars right now, folks, are almost even.
That's right, you guys. Recovery Girl is doing a good job of getting those healing balls out there. However, Sauce Lord is basically relentless, okay? I mean, you can only grab a healing sphere if you can get to it. And Sauce Lord clearly understands, like, how to control the angles of the battlefield and how to control where his opponent has access to. Okay, you guys, like, it's very hard to heal yourself if you don't even have time to, like, cast a shield or cast a healing ball. So she just like cast a healing ball, was able to grab it, but Sauce Lord is still just like controlling access to pretty much anywhere.
So you can see Sauce Lord, who is utilizing the Mark of the Wolf, which gives them infinite shoulder strikes, continuing to, once again, just focus their damage and their strikes directly in front of them, keeping Recovery Girl directly in front of them through stuns. Now they're just slowly wearing them down, being able to connect 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, each one of their moves. Now we haven't seen, and this is interesting, Sauce Lord as a Berserker waits and keeps their leap attack for later. You're going to see a number of things which is focused on the shoulder strike, which with the skill point, the class skill Concussive Force, it turns it into a 1.5 second daze. The other thing is that that is Earthbreaker, which once again knocks them down. There's the leap that isn't always used. Sauce Lord smells blood and finishes Recovery Girl right there in a fantastic battle.
Wow, you guys. Like, I don't know about you, but I saw two fierce competitors and two tenacious folks, like, battle it out, okay? No slouches here, am I right? This was just, like, a knockdown, drag-out, like, test of endurance. And, like, Sauce Lord shows why he's on top, you guys. I mean, like, the stun is for real, right?
Yeah,
And
shoulder strike.
I mean, no shades to Recovery Girl. Like, that is what's called tenacity and endurance. Like, all combined. Oof, yeah.
Now, because this is a championship defense match, this is a best of 2, I believe. If not, they will do a best of 3. Best of 2, right? All right. So we can see our matron of the evening, Lady Hippolyta, getting the second round ready. First round went to Sauce Lord. What was that? Probably about a 5-minute fight. That was a pretty solid back and forth for a while.
I mean, I wasn't like timing it, girl. I was just mystified by the mastery of like everything people were doing. So here we have our combatants back once again. Ready for round two? Because your girl Kara is totally ready for round two, you guys. This is gonna be so fun. Who do you like, Growl? Do you like Sauce Lord, the reigning champion, or do you like Recovery Girl, who held her own, like, in a huge way? For real.
Or we can just have Enrock go ahead and... Okay, we can see that they're off. I have shut off the HUD to once again be able to absorb everything. We know that the little Ippin named Recovery Girl is the little Ippin. And the Sauce Lord is the big Berserker Varg. We can see once again Sauce Lord working that same 1-2 punch, that same jab combo in which they're actually moving into combos a little bit more. But we're still seeing that shoulder strike, followed by a charge, followed by a seize, followed by an Earthbreaker, which we're seeing right there. Ooh, Detractor. I just realized that with taking off the HUD, we can't see the health bars. So we're going to let it ride on this one, folks. We're all trying to innovate here at the Guild of the Six Shadows, give you the best product possible on Friday Night Fight Night. Week after week, this is the longest running community event in all of Bless Unleashed. We can see, I can't tell. Ooh, I can't see on your screen either.
Yeah, you guys, this, like, we need to be talking nicely to the server again so that we can see more information. But based on what we can see on Growl's screen, right, Sauce Lord is completely, once again, controlling access to the space, am I right? And it's very difficult. Here's the thing, like, priests have some pretty strong combos, and not being able to initiate or complete those combos leads to something like what we're seeing here, where it's just stun after stun, you guys. And actually, so we were able to get a Blades of Contrition, and we were able to get a healing wave off. But your friend Kara thinks it's going to take a little bit more than that for Recovery Girl to get going.
So once again, Sauce Lord doing the thing. Connecting with a shoulder strike into a seize, into a charge, into a Earthbreaker, and we just saw a leap, following it up with another shoulder strike. Sauce Lord goes 2 for 2, is uncontested in their defense of their championship match. We will see if that is able to continue. Throughout the rest of the night, Sauce Lord will face the best combatant of tonight, later tonight. That's what Friday Night Fight Nights is all about. The best 1v1 PvP. That's not good, Light. God damn it. Hold on a second.
Yeah, you guys, that was a great fight. I mean, like, Sauce Lord is just doing it and doing it well. Am I right? It do what it do, as they say. So, all the good time, all the good fun. This is your dog, Growl, you guys, and this is your friend, Kara. We are here representing the Physera server on Xbox. This is North America, and like all of our friends are here, right? Everybody's here. Everyone's getting out those useless Shibiki trophies. Sorry, yeah, they're totally useless though. Now is as good a time as ever to like get rid of them. Am I right?
I do believe that Shibiki trophies are infinite use. They're not. Alright, let's get in the middle and fucking run around for a second. What? Ooh, let's do a piggy bank. Let's save some money, because it's always good to save. Let's jump around with our fellow Physerans. Physerers. Let's take some damage from our friends. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. What does Growl have on hand? Here's some fucking confetti.
GG's everybody, that was like a fun fight, and now everybody is just like going Mad Max on this ish, right? This is a good time. Growl, are you gonna party down?
Am I going to, or am I? Because I am partying down. You can't hear it in my voice? I got like the I got like, you know, like swollen. You know when you get like punched in the lip and it gets all swollen, or you go to the dentist and you have like. Yeah, I got shibiki juice in my veins. I'm feeling good.
We see Toasty down there saving some money for a rainy day. Maybe he wants to update his mailbox with his full name, kind of like Gubbins, right? So last week we were talking about how Ippins have like their full name just on their mailbox, like over at the Ippin village.
Wait, what?
Yeah, totally. Like Gubbins,
Okay.
little known
I don't remember that.
little known fact, you guys, Gubbins. If you walk to his house and like look at his mailbox, it has his full name, which is Gubbins Gubba Gubba. So everybody, and like much respect to Gubbins, right? Like, you know, it's just nice to like go put mail in his mailbox and see hee hee. Gubbins Gubba Gubba. And Toasty's over there too. Toasty and Gubbins actually live pretty close together. Your friend Kara lives like on the same street. Like it's the dopest place in the Ippin village. And everybody asking where Ippin village is, like you have to be in Ippin to know. FYI. So it looks like the party is slowly starting to die down, Growl. Let's check and see what is next. So Sauce Lord won the series to defend the championship that we started right now. Right. Okay. Good game, fight night. Says Ruckus, let's QRB. Actually, let's stay here and have like a fun fight night, you guys.
All right. We got our team getting some notoriety. If you notice, folks, people with the purple nameplates, it's because they have notoriety. That means they've been engaging in PvP battle, and the cool thing about it is you can see their health bar above their head. Rule number 1 of Fight Night: do not talk about Fight Night. Rule number 2 of Fight Night: nobody knows what Fight Night's about. Rule number 3 about Fight Night: tell all your friends about Fight Night. Friday Night Fight Night is the longest running community event in all of Bless Unleashed. There are no pots, no buffs, no exploits. All levels are welcome. That's the actual rule number 1. They're 1v1 PvP duels. 2 people enter the Bridge of Shadows. 1 leaves. And then the other one leaves a little bit later. 1v1 head-to-head PvP battles. What do you need, Kara? I see you jumping.
Oh, I mean, Ippins are just so small, we always have to jump. That's why we have such big ups, right? We can jump anywhere.
Mad ups, yeah. If Growl could jump as high as an Ippa could proportionally, I'd fucking like be able to jump as high as like this mount.
That's like a big ol' nerp, right? Because nobody can do that. Are you looking for your flying unicorn?
Yeah, it's a Pegasus. But
That
yes.
is a pretty dope mount, Growl, I have to say. Like, it honestly can fly even after it jumps.
And I'm into the drink. Looks like a good old golden sunshine, sweet dusky Pegasus has got into the shibiki juice as well.
He's like, no, I hate performing for camera. Please don't make me show myself to the internet. I would rather die. I will cast myself into the river.
So Gubbins is in chat, and Gubbins had made mention that Gubbins lives in a hobbit hole.
Well, of course he does. All I said was we live on the same street. I mean, Gubbins does have one of the coolest houses on that street, I must admit. That's why he's got so much of the Hobbit's leaf, you guys.
Alright, looks like Lady Hippolyta is battling. You can see her health because she is a badass and has notoriety. However, that health is hanging at about 25%. It started off at about a third. I cannot see her opponent. Oh,
Just
it is
FYI,
Bloodfart.
you guys, it's Bloodfart, and he's on the ropes. This might be a quick ending, and it might be Hippolyta who comes out on top. Let's find out.
It's all dependent on who can control the Bridge of Shadows best.
Bloodfart's hanging on, you guys.
Oh, we can see them both now.
Like, do not count out Bloodfart. I tell you what, like, he could win 3 fights with that much health. But we'll find out.
Yeah, I've seen Bloodfart. And now Hippolyta. Now we are neck and neck with health. Oh, Bloodfart sneaks an arrow in just on the far side of Hippolyta's shield. And holy cow, Hippolyta goes down with some fucking choice words. Kind of like fuck and motherfucker.
Wow, you guys, that was some dope shit. Some more choice words for you, okay? Our mothers would be so disappointed right now. But, like, I tell you what, I thought it was curtains for old blood fart, but, like, you know, you should never count out blood fart, and you should always take him seriously, especially when blood farts happen IRL, because it's usually a bad sign. Here's Honky Mage putting on a show, as Honky Mages are wont to do. We've got Recovery Girl waiting in the wings. We got Pope Pius hanging out. Up here in the booth, we've got your friend and mine, the most recent Victor blood fart, you guys. What's up, dude? That was totally dope.
Do you want to give
Rats.
the guild Twisted, and more specifically Bloodfart, a mad heads up and props? Bloodfart does host very, very frequently over at Lynn Lily Beach with the Lynn Lily Steve 1v1 PvP practice. Do we have another battle going on? Golly willikers, it looks like it's Honky Mage. I'm gonna try and switch channels because we're just bogging.
So your friend
server
Kara
down.
also cannot see who Honky Mage is fighting unless Honky Mage is just putting on a show. But I seem to... Oh, because Honky Mage just died. So whoever was fighting Honky Mage was victorious. GG's. GG's, you guys.
A hobbit hole is full of turtles? Gubbins lives in a hobbit hole full of turtles.
That sounds super cool, right? By the way...
It sounds like you might be Master Splinter. Are you perhaps... Do you like... You know, do the turtles like pizza?
So Krynos was the fighter who bested Honky Mage, you guys. Hey, GG's Honky Mage, you did awesome, and Krynos is just nothing to shake a stick at. Okay,
Yeah,
badass.
two fantastic mages, head to head. Only one can win. The Bridge of Shadows does not allow draws, except for when the judges allow it to be so. But the Bridge of Shadows is like, nah, man, somebody gonna be a victor? I don't give a fuck if you're, you know, somebody gonna win. Ooh, Hey Who's is calling out Hippolyta. That is some big choice words. So no buffs, no pots, no exploits. No, all levels are welcome. Rule number 1 for Friday Night Fight Night. Our matron Hippolyta, Lady of the Evening, continues that rule number 2 is enter the arena to start a fight, wait for an opponent. Hey Who's calls out good times. Sometimes it seems like a cult when you throw out good times because you will just have nameless people reply back, good times, good times. Should we try it? Let's throw it out. Let's see if Growl's a big fat liar.
In the meantime, it looks like our next fight is underway. It would be Lady Envy versus your friend and mine, Toasty. Fun fact, Toasty also lives on the same road as Kara and Gubbins, and he also has a mailbox. Good times, Toasty, right? Just like we say good times in chat. So it looks like the fight continues unabated. Lady Envy has lost a little bit of health. Toasty unfortunately did not bring no toe. Hopefully he brought the Hobbit's Leaf instead. That he got from Gubbins, because they're friends. Lady Envy still, getting usurped by a Holy Flame and then a Smite type combo. That is some deadly-ish, and good job, Toasty. So, repeating that combo, probably while he's waiting for something like Blades of Contrition, which he just popped, in order to let it rip. So Lady Envy is still getting hit, but don't count her out. She obviously has some pretty sick defense and perhaps some huge HP, you guys, because she doesn't seem that much worse for the wear, honestly, after taking all those Holy Flame combos, which, by the way, have a burn, okay? So, just amazing.
Lady Envy continuing to have an issue to stay on her feet. That's going to be Growl later because Growl is full of Shibiki juice, been drinking for a minute. So if there's some rolled R's and some growly growls, then you know where that's coming from. But Lady Envy on her feet, trying to throw Arcane Flash, missing both times. Toasty tossing Lady Envy just like a toast out of the toaster. Lady Envy can turn the tide really fast because she can really pump out the DPS. However, if Toasty's going to gobble up those health balls, and if Toasty's not even grabbing it, okay, grabbed it. But you can assume that Toasty's health is about 50% for them. So this is really, you know, once again, it becomes a matter of endurance. And, you know, when it comes to a DPS, can you somehow control the battlefield? Can you get the DPS out fast enough and stun the priest enough to keep them on their toes, keep them off their health ball, keep them off their healing? Because otherwise, priests are the new tanks. Priests are the new crusaders. Crusaders are the new berserkers. The berserkers are the new crusaders. Rangers are still rangers, and mages are crusaders who used to be priests.
So we could ask Lady Envy what mages are, because she just had a GG, you guys. Like, that was a great fight. So GG's to Toasty, GG's to Lady Envy. That was fun. Thank you for being like confident enough just to get up in front of everybody and put your skills out there. Like, that makes this so much fun when everybody wants to get out there and show what they got. And I hope this is like a supportive environment for everybody, so that like we can see everybody's talents, everybody's unique skills. Like, that's what makes it fun. Okay, you guys, it's like, wow. So Toasty versus Lady Envy, we do have a winner, and it is your friend and mine, Toasty McToasterson. Okay.
I'm gonna go grab some more Shibiki juice.
Good deal, Growl. In the meantime, we are going to be looking for the next fight, which it looks as though we have Hey Who's entering the arena and ready to fight. You know what? Randinator is here. We have Hey Who's and we have Randinator. I get that we can only see Hey Who's on Growl's screen, but hopefully in just a second Randinator will show up. Your friend Kara can like only see Randinator, fascinatingly enough, okay? So these are two like legendary combatants, right? Hey Who's, Crusader Extraordinaire, inventor of the modern boss run, and like just all around good times fella, right? Whereas Randinator, also an originator of a long-running boss run, and just, oh, speak of the devil, and Randinator goes down, you guys. That was really quick. But you know what? This is not like actually representative of how good Randinator is. Just so you guys know, Randinator is actually like super strong and pretty dope. And it takes a while to last that long against Hey Who's. I mean, just honestly, that was a really good fight. So, nice job, Hey Who's. Nice job, Randinator. GG's to all. It sounds like we have one of our next fighters lined up. It is the total badass Kraden. Okay, Kraden had a great showing last week with a lot of these fights, and like your friend Kara was super excited to see what everybody did. Maybe not. Maybe Kraden is heading back to maybe the other side to sit on. But it looks like after that last fight where Hey Who's came out on top versus Randinator, who do we have now? Maybe Senryo walking through. She's standing there and she's jumping. She's about to jump. Maybe she gonna jump? I don't know. Maybe not. Who is going to be next? Looks like Toasty's running around a little bit again. We all love some more Toasty. By the way, Growl was talking about like when the toast comes right out of the toaster and how great it is. Like, no lies detected, right? No lies.
Do we have it, or are we waiting for someone else? Does Toasty not want to go back to back? Because Toasty is a fair Ippen.
So yeah, you guys typically back-to-back fighters are not allowed. However, if there is a lack of volunteers, then it can be allowed on a case-by-case basis. This may be one of those cases, right? Here's a new face I haven't seen very often. It's Singlasa. So we could see a new face. It looks as though they were jumping, as though they were ready. Check it out. Your friend Kara is always happy to see new faces. Hopefully we will have an entertaining fight here extremely soon.
Oh, Toasty just dipped out.
Next fight is Singlacia versus Toasty.
Kara, can you give me a heal? Oop, Oily Zerk versus Singlacia. Cool, thank you.
Yeah, that's totally right, you guys. I mean, typically it's a little bit bigger than that, but isn't that what they all say? It looks like Sanglacia is actually going to fight Oily Zerk, you guys. So this will be quite interesting. We got a ranged and then we got a close-up fighter. Just waiting on Oily Zerk at the moment. Very interested to see, and maybe this is because of Sauce Lord's dominance, but I really hope that there's going to be more Zerks show up. Oh, who's this? Or should I say, hey, who's this? It could be the Hey Who's takes on Singlacia. How about that? Okay, it looks like everybody's ready, so let's get this show on the road. We have been waiting for a fight, and now we've got one. It looks like Hey Who's is starting off early with a charge attack, but the mage zips away. What's that called again, Growl?
Blink?
Yep, they totally blinked it, you guys. That's a great way to say, as we Ippen say, escape the wicked, as it were. Hey Who's is relentless in his attack. He's got the stuns going on. Kind of reminds me of somebody else who was relentless and used a whole bunch of stuns. Sauce Lord. It looks like Hey Who's comes out victorious, you guys. Wow, Hey Who's is doing really well. First he beat Randonnator and now he beat Singlacia. But you know what? It's all GG's, right? Good job, everybody. Good fight. And we're right on into the next one. Bloodfart versus Krynos. What's up, you guys? This is a fantastic fight of two ranged masters. Like, both of these folks, completely awesome. Okay? Just like tenacious fighters and super vicious, and like, you do not want to encounter them in the wrong mood. Krynos coming down hard on Bloodfart. But don't be fooled, you guys. You remember when Bloodfart was up against Hippolyta? Or whoever that was. And he pulled it out at the very, very end. Do not count this one out. I also know that there's a couple of classes with a couple of blessings where your attack power increases if your health drops below a certain level. So maybe rangers and mages have those as well. Let us know in the comments, especially if you... Oh, wow, Krynos. Great job. Great job. Once again, Bloodfart with a come from behind victory, you guys. This is like, what an exciting combatant. Wouldn't you agree, Growl?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Oh, the GG's Bloodfart. That looks like an awesome meal you're having. Like, You know, Ippins like to eat too, right? Like all the time, maybe. I'm just gonna sit here and like smell the beautiful aroma of your meat on a stick. Next, it looks like we have Lady Envy versus Senria. Check this out. Starting with a bang. This is a vicious back and forth, you guys. It's like, even though Senriev is a crusader, she is using the one of the ranged moves. Somebody told me what it was, but hey, crusaders, let us know in the chat, like, what it is again. Looks like Lady Envy is on the ropes. I'm not sure about Senriev. She didn't bring Noto. Just be sure to do that, you guys. It makes for a better experience. Wow, Senriev pulling out the win against Lady Envy. All the GGs, you guys. That was pretty dope. That was fun. Very nice job. All these fights have been super good so far. Senriev and Lady Envy, just the latest to grace our screens. It looks like Toasty is lined up for the next fight, you guys. And who's the combatant? Potentially Amarin. One of the best, okay? Not just from last week, not just from today, but like of all time. So let's get this show on the road, okay? Toasty coming out swinging as he is wont to do. And Amarin just chilling. Neither of these fighters has brought Noto to the fight, but let's be real, okay? They are probably just making little dents in each other, kind of like Ippins on an ice sculpture. Just tiny little dents, and then eventually there's nothing left. Yep. Toasty whipping out that smite combo again that has served him so well in the past, along with Holy Flame, which unfortunately for Amarin does have a not insignificant burn effect. Looks like these two fighters are totally going at it. Totally ready to... Oh, where'd they go? Oh my goodness. Toasty has fallen prey to Amarin. GG's, everybody. That was a treat to watch. GG's. Two excellent combatants. Who does it look like we have next, Growl? We've got Hippolyta, we've got Ravina hanging out.
Hippolyta is one of the best when it comes to charge. She can connect on charge extremely, extremely well. Ravina is always so good at positioning. Raven can really, just like that, just kind of sidestep, do a nice erupting arrow, toss her opponent into the air, and then get nice position to be able to execute a follow-up attack. Wow, that was like super crazy. I like a big old bubble in my mouth. I think I got like hit by like, I don't know, some type of curse. Maybe it was Shibiki. Oh, I think they call it. Yeah.
Maybe you get some foxeye grass stuck in your mouth, Growl. We're having a great fight here, you guys. Ravina is... Oh, look, she finally got Noto. Yay! Just in time, unfortunately. Not to count anybody out, but unfortunately, just in time for the last blow of the fight. GG's to all. Ravina is a constant staple here, you guys, at Friday Night Fight Night. We have gotten to see her many, many times, and it's always a fun fight to watch. So GG's, Ravina. GG's. Your friend and mine, Hippolyta, right? It looks like... Wow. Actually, you go ahead, Growl.
No, it's okay.
So it looks like Krynos and Recovery Girl jumped in so quickly before either of us could even take a sip of Shibiki juice between the fights. This is a hungry crowd, you guys. This is just like a bunch of Ippins who just woke up. Except with fighting.
I am not able to see Recovery Girl.
Alright, Recovery Girl has about half health. However, she does have that health ball out that you can see. And it appears that there's nothing in her way. She did just pick it up. And now Recovery Girl seems to have lost her Noto. But at least we can see her, right?
Yeah, bonus. Physera, she giveth and taketh away.
For real.
Just like the devs. Oh, snap. I'm talking about when they gave us all the dungeons and then they changed it and then it was supposed to be like on a schedule and then they broke it and ooh, snap.
Burn.
Ooh, we just Oh. Krynos would rather go to RB because it popped, which I can't blame him.
Oh, wow, you guys.
So they're gonna forfeit. They're gonna forfeit the rest of their match. Hey, Kara, can I get like a healing wave? Would that be okay?
You sure can,
Please.
Growl. That's interesting timing, right? So, I know lots of people are RB fans around here. Growl and Kara are definitely RB fans, although Kara cannot claim to own any, like, actual PvP weapons or equipment. So it looks like Hippolyta is jumping in and we're restarting the fight now with Recovery Girl. And Toasty seems to be in the mix.
Toasty is calling it off. They're saying stop, stop, stop. Toasty getting hit with some collateral damage. Just trying to do their job as a referee. It's kind of like when the referee gets hit with like a chair in like wrestling. Although they're going to keep going at it. That's sometimes what happens when we get on the Bridge of Shadows. Sometimes the Bridge of Shadows just gets up in there and it treats you like a puppet. And it just makes you dance around and fight. Sometimes you fight well, and the Bridge of Shadows is a powerful positive inspiration. And sometimes you dance like a dolt, and you end up dying. And then once you're defeated, you're down. And you just feel dead inside.
A sad truth, but unfortunately one that does happen here on the Bridge of the Six Shadows. Allegedly, this is Recovery Girl and Sauce Lord, although Sauce Lord does not seem to be visible. What do you think, Growl?
Well, if Sauce Lord's not visible, then they're not visible.
Right.
Sorry, I don't know. I totally...
Well, Sauce Lord is also not visible from Kara's point of view. But...
Maybe Sauce Lord was hit with an invisibility spell. Ooh. Unbeknownst to them. What if there's magicry happening?
Honky Mage, is that you doing all that magicry? There's definitely like a stun or two happening to Recovery Girl, which would suggest the presence of a Sauce Lord. Oh, maybe this is Schrodinger's Sauce Lord. It's only like there when it's observable. So while we're watching Recovery Girl do her stuff, you guys, we recognize there's a lot of people who popped for RB. However, Recovery Girl seems to be holding her own in this fight. Maybe she studied video from the first two fights that she did. Finding a way to control like where you are in the battlefield is pretty critical, particularly if like here's the thing with healing sphere, okay? They're stationary. And if you're anything like your friend Kara, you realize that sometimes it can be difficult to collect a healing sphere. Like you think you run right through it and you don't get anything. And you have to go back and like run across it a couple of times. Recovery Girl doesn't seem to have an issue, but that is a benefit of Healing Wave is that it is in motion and it can be directed at a target. And it also automatically heals the person who shoots it. But to be fair, it's usually a little smaller than a healing sphere. But you know, it's all in the style of how you play, right? If you are a true support character and you create a ring of health balls around those on your team, those in your crew, then what you're going to do is you're going to be able to have that, it's like a bank, right? Of health.
Wait, Gubbins' internet broke? What the fuck?
What?
Yeah, finish your thought. We'll get into what the fuck with Ibn Extraordinaire Gubbins in a moment.
Yeah, it looks like Recovery Girl is continuing a little bit, but like, to be honest, you guys, like, there are a lot of use cases for both, either, depending on your style of play, right? Recovery Girl's style of play seems to be to have a couple safe places on the battlefield where they can always go and collect that amazing bunch of health, and then be able to only use Healing Wave when it's truly needed, kind of like just right now. They totally used Healing Wave because it's directable to a particular target and it also affects the user. So, I mean, there's flexibility, right? But in the meantime, Recovery Girl continues to get stunned, perhaps by a whole bunch of sauce lords. And by the way, what's up with Gubbins? Did the internet not like get down into the Gubbins hole, the Hobbit hole, where Gubbins Gubba Gubba has his mailbox?
Not sure. Not sure at all.
Time for a hard boot, you guys.
Alright, Growl is just reviewing the rules. This is a Six Shadows Promotions production of a Hippolyta presentation of Friday Night Fight Night. Sauce Lord has defended their title of champion for the first time tonight. We can see Recovery Girl trying to stretch those muscles. Already had a good victory earlier. Gonna gobble up all those health balls. Eat it like it's 4 bowls of cereal. Yes, Gubbins has arrived. I haven't had a Gubbins sighting, but I've been informed that Gubbins is on the Bridge of Shadows or around the Bridge of Shadows.
That might be why the entire crowd had to move out the way, because they heard that the OP was coming. Either that or Toasty was like, hey guys, maybe move. And they were like, oh yeah, Toasty has spoken. We definitely want to do something. Anyway, this is one of the longest fights that we've seen in recent memory, right, Growl? I mean, like, it would be super nice to see Sauce Lord, but it seems like Recovery Girl is, seriously holding her own. I mean, kind of like she did the first 2 fights, but, like, this is, I think she's on the cusp of figuring out, like, what makes Sauce Lord tick.
I don't know if... I can't see Saucelord. I'm almost compelled. I guess I'm going to do it. I'm sorry, chat. And chat, hey, welcome to Physera. I am your dog Growl. This is a tiny scream. You can check it out on Twitter and YouTube. Same name. Makes it easy. A tiny scream. And this is your dog Growl. This is 1v1 PvP head-to-head action. This is the Bridge of Shadows. This is Physera North America Xbox. This is Bless Unleashed. This is the longest running community event in all of Bless Unleashed. This is... Oh, gonna work.
Hooray!
Ooh, Saucelord, less than 50% health. As you had said, Kara called it with blindly. Ippen power seeing through the eyes of another Ippen? Is that another power that is hidden from the rest of us? Only time will tell if we will ever know. But right now we can see that Saucelord is turning it back on, focusing on the shoulder strikes, trying to get Recovery Girl dazed, and does it twice in a row, follows it by C's, charge to toss Recovery Girl in the air, and then gets the Earthbreaker right after that. Every time that they connect with a shoulder strike, they have just charged up their Earthbreaker to 100%. I've hit with like 264,000 BDE.
Wow, you guys.
In just one Earthbreaker after charging it up off of preheat. And pretty fucking dope. And there's that Earthbreaker right there. That you can see that there's a nice chunk just coming out of that. Recovery Girl just bleeding slowly. Well, actually not bleeding. Losing chunks of, you know, it's kind of like if you take a big bite of pizza or a small bite of pizza. The big bite of pizza is definitely more apparent, right?
Yeah, and then like the toppings start to slowly fall off and it gets slightly demoralizing. But there's no demoralization here with Saucelord and Recovery Girl, you guys. Saucelord is bound and determined to like outlast his opponent and keep her away from those health balls. Recovery Girl, by the way, just keeps on taking a licking and keeping on ticking, I suppose, right? Wow.
Yeah, this is a great match. As you had said, these two combatants are really trying to figure each other out. Recovery Girl, once again, caught in a haze, totally dazed, lost and alone. Saucelord, continuing the onslaught. We can see that sees there's another shoulder charge, and that's going to finish it with a combo. I'm just going to give a straight...
Like, literally, you guys, Clash of the freaking Titans. Am I right?
I'm going to follow that up with a confetti. Because Recovery Girl did really well, but, you know.
That was so close, you guys. Like, I could tell Saucelord was just kind of like, come on, die already. But you know what?
Yeah.
Recovery Girl was like, nah, I'm having too much fun eating these health balls, right? So, wow, you guys, that was a whole lot of fun.
How do health balls taste, Kara? And before you answer that, I'm going to give you... Oh, I forget what this is called.
Fox eye grass.
All right. It looks like it's Lady Hippolyta versus Pope Pius. We're keeping it in the family. We're keeping it in the house. Somebody's going to end up in their bathroom with their ears covered, trying to read a book, pretending to read a book, when Dad is screaming at daughter. That's what happens when you love someone. All of your passions and energies get increased. Don't get me talking about psychology, mental health, or psychology.
Let's talk about fighting. Like, Hippolyta is totally making a show of this. Pope Pius doing some hashtag dope Pius, am I right? Pope Pius is controlling where he's at. That's a lot of dodging, you guys.
Stamina being used. Stamina being used.
Can I just say stamina is one of the most underrated traits in this game? You know, like... Stamina is fantastic for squishy little Ippins like your friend Kara, who's like, you know, less squishy than most. Like, I got a couple pieces of, you know, defense boosting equipment. But honestly, like, even if you're a giant hulking Varg like Growl and Sauce Lord, like it helps if you can avoid the hits instead of like having to take them, am I right? Okay, so like don't when you're building your dream character, don't forget the stams, you guys. Like be a stam for the stams, like your friend Kara.
When you stam, you're all damn. You're damn when you stam. Sorry. Really bad. Oh, you can hear my accent.
All the dams, you guys.
All my Midwestern accent. Hippolyta, holding on strong, sitting at about 85% health. Pope Pius, we do not know because of notoriety. We can assume as a priest. Oh, they're packing it up. They're calling it. Looks like they're going to forfeit. Looks like Dad says, you know what? I'd rather go have a beer than continue this conversation. So, child, you go do what you're going to do on your Instafuck and your Tic Tac and your goddamn, mobile phone as you do. As Grandpa said, oh, I guess not. Maybe it's back on. Maybe Dad said, I got a beer, and now I got charged up, and we're going to start yelling some more. Hippolyta says, fuck no, Dad. I've got a goddamn shield. I am the matron of the evening. I am the matress of the Six Shadows. You are a member of the Six Shadows. You're going to sit down. You're going to hear what I have to say. My blade is speaking my truth. My shield is showing my words. You have to read. You have to hear. You have to engage all the centers, the language centers of your brain. Pope Pius drops a health ball, picks it up, tries to catch their breath for a moment. Lady Hippolyta, the matron of madness, the mad matron of maidens. Okay. Pope Pius getting that shield ripped down. Ooh, but following it with, what was that, a blades?
Yup. All the contrition here, you guys, even though it's not being shown by either of these family members. Is Hippolyta going to go to bed without supper and be grounded? Or is Pope Pius going to be like, you know what? I see you as your own person with your own adult.
Hippolyta wanted to go to Jimmy's party this Friday. Pope Pius said, no, it is Friday night. It is time for Friday night fight night. Hippolyta said, Pope Pius, I am the matron of the Six Shadows. We are at the Bridge of Shadows. This is Friday night fight night, the longest running community event of all of Bless Unleashed. No pots, no exploits, no buffs. All levels are welcome. Oh, Hippolyta, Queen of Charge, knocks Pope Pius down. Pope Pius is retreating. Are we going to see a health ball from Pope Pius? No, Pope Pius plays it rough. Shields themselves up, Pope Pius does. Gets ready for the onslaught of curses from Hippolyta. Now we see Pope Pius playing Pac-Man, eating up all those golden orbs.
Hey, fun fact, you guys, Hippolyta did all of her homework before this, so she totally, should be allowed to go to the party.
She should go to Jimmy's party.
I mean, after this, but,
I should pronounce it correctly. I should say Gia's party.
Featuring Evans.
Toasty might be there.
Dude, Toasty's always there. Toasty loves going to parties.
Ooh, Hippolyta keeping the distance close. Pope Pius trying to drop another health ball, misses with it. Hippolyta slamming him back. Oh, but Pope Pius able to gobble up that health ball like it was the last. What is a caramel treat that is often fought over? Last piece of pumpkin pie? Yeah? Are we still holding a grudge from Thanksgiving? Do you think that's what's happening in this father-daughter relationship?
I mean, if there's any pie worth holding a grudge over, your friend Kara has to say that it's pumpkin, because, and particularly if there is whipped topping, involved, because, that's some of the...
Whoa, there it is. Whipped topping brought it to an end.
You guys...
When you said whipped topping, Lady Hippolyta, our matron of the evening, said...
Right.
Whip whap. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't think it makes sense. I don't understand what it means.
Maybe she meant it's whipped topping, you guys.
Cool whip.
Cool whip.
It is Lady Friday versus Bloodfart. It is the Six Shadows versus Twisted. Now I'll tell you what, Bloodfart is one that has gotten a dry rub, and dry rubs can be good sometimes, but in the past like 2 weeks, not so great. However, they are an ambassador for Physera. They are an ambassador for Bless Unleashed. Anyone who has any interest in any type of PvP, come down, talk to Bloodfart. They are hanging out with Lynn Lily Steve at Lynn Lily Beach. After this, remind me and I'll show you. Drop anything in chat that you want to chat about, chat. But welcome to Physera. This is Growl. With me, as frequently, is our friend Kara.
Oh, hey, you guys.
We're seeing Bloodfart, Ranger Extraordinaire. We're seeing Lady Friday, also known as Senriev. Already had a big victory earlier tonight.
Yeah, I mean, these are two, like, amazingly tenacious fighters, and yes, I know Kara says that about, like, all of the fighters, but it takes a lot of strength and, like, personal resolve to get out there and, like, take an onslaught of arrows, like what Bloodfart just unleashed, you guys. That is pretty, ugh.
Oh, Bloodfart
Wow.
shows why they host. Oh, Kraden's going down there.
I mean, you guys, that, I'm sorry, but, like, that's how it's done.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just saying.
Just saying.
By the way, GG Senriev, that was really a good showing. Like, GG's, like, it takes courage to get up there. Not just in general, but against a foe like Bloodfart, because...
Bloodfart's
wow.
one of the best rangers on the server, for sure. Who's going to step up versus Sir Dabs? If Sir Dabs wasn't down there, Growl would jump out there. Growl will be like, who needs a victory? And Growl will jump out there first, and then someone can step up and Growl will fight.
Wow, Growl. That's not very, like...
What do you mean? Why are you being...
That's, like, not giving yourself credit. Like, you have had victories on Friday Night Fight Night, just so you know. You know what all your friend Kara's trying to say is that your friend Kara's in your corner. And it looks like Sir Dabs has an opponent in Hey Who's.
Hey Who's. Are we doing a no guard?
I mean, one would have to, unless you want this fight to go on until, like, the end of time. Your Hippolytus is calling it out for no guard, please. Thanks, you guys.
All right. And this is solid, because as a Crusader, if you know you're going to fight another Crusader and you're doing no guard, you can completely rework your class skills to make it viable. I don't know why people say that it's not. You're lying. You're absolutely lying. You're sitting in a urinal, lying to the toilet paper roll. And there's no toilet paper there, so it's simply the roll. So you're sitting by yourself in the middle of the woods in a urinal, lying to a goddamn piece of cardboard to yourself.
Lies.
All right, Sir Dabs versus Hey Who's, Crusader on Crusader. This is a no-guard Crusader on Crusader action. This is Death Unleashed. This is Hen Ikar. In Northern Bjorn. kind of close to where the Night of Regret is.
Or as some would say, the Night of Regret.
Hey Who's versus Sir Dabs. We continue on. Two strong guilds on the Physera server. Two known to be PvP stalwarts. Thanks to Hippolyta for being the matron of the mouth, the hype lady. Hey Who's connects with a charge, followed by a slam. Dabs, ooh, got a little bit off that health bar. Missing with the chains.
Yeah, that's right, you guys. Many thanks to Hippolyta for throwing it out there. Like, she's the hype girl. What's up? Okay. Thank you so much. Like, adoration is being sent your way. Totally cool. So much love here, you guys.
You're the best.
As we continue to watch this exciting match between Crusaders Extraordinaire, Sir Dobbs, and Hey Who's, it's just amazing to, like, Hey Who's is 45, right? And Sir Dobbs is 44. And, like, everybody has to start somewhere. So...
You're never going to find a more even, okay, how about this? Let me take a step back. You're not going to find two better players on the server than you will with these two. They have both been grinding for their gear. They have both been working and playing their character for extended periods of time. I'm not sure, you know, how certain people have alts and you know that it's like that person's alt and blah, 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 and this and that. This is both of their mains. You know, I believe that this is both of their mains, and they work and they develop these characters. They put the time in, they put the effort in, they go on the boss runs, they do the dungeons, they spend time enhancing. You know, they're in the marketplace, trading, buying, selling. They're always trying to upgrade that gear. They're looking for the best accessories for what they're trying to do. And, you know, they've done a really, really good job of that. So we see two fighters in their prime showcasing their best, and that's what you're going to find here at the Bridge of Shadows.
And you know what, girl, like, there's something very special about watching people's mains, because, like, if you think about it, there was some point when we all started playing this game, alright, imagine Hey Who's as a level 1 flying into Marco's farmstead on that Griffin, okay?
Yeah.
Like, we've all been there. We've all seen, like, what a Physera fragment can be. And, like, Sir Dabs, imagine that little, like, level 1 Sir Dabs waking up at Marco's farmstead, be like, oh, I'd like some potato soup, please. And, like, it's just all part of the journey that we've been on together to come to this point. And, like,
imagine this. And we might have to use time travel and kind of the Marvel metaverse. The
nice.
Marvel multiverse, I should say. But imagine if Sir Dabs and Hey Who's went to the Wolf King when they were both level 4. Ooh. And it was the first time. And then all of a sudden the Wolf King called its little wolf pups. And both of them were like, damn. Crusaders. At some point to be opponents. Oh, Hey Who's is calling it? No, Hey Who's is not calling it. Hey Who's is just waiting to get a shout going.
Whoa, you guys.
Oh, but then...
It seems... Wow, okay. So it seems as though Hey Who's has his first loss of the evening. All the GGs to Sir Dobbs, and, like, honestly... Wow. Sir Dobbs wins.
Wow. Having some chat issues.
Oh yeah, and Sir Dobbs, referencing your guild and what it's from, like, just looking at the awesome job you did, I think we can all agree that like you should toss a coin to your Witcher or Valley of Plenty, right? Just so you know. But GG, hey who's?
Yeah, low level. Who's a low level? Step in. Anybody who wants the 32.
Yeah, you guys. All levels welcome. Looks like Sanriev might be interested.
Now, she's, 30 to 38. Yeah. Anybody who's around, jump in, try it out.
Don't be scared, you guys. This is going to be like, I mean, yes, it's the OG Merlin, but at the same time, like, honestly, all levels are welcome. Yes, there's dominated, like, in the 40s, folks, but I see some people here who are between 30 and 38 who can step in, you know? I'm looking at you. Maybe Lady Cyanide.
I never want to push anybody into it, That's why I kind of wanted to jump out there and be like, hey, I will let somebody who's like, somebody go ahead and beat me. Because whatever. I'm cool with it.
You make a valid point, Grawl. Nobody wants to be like bullied into doing something or pushed into doing something. We all want to be freely choice. But we also want everybody to be able to, participate. So, looks like we're gonna need to get a different. Oh, looks like Hippo is going to make some changes so that she's got low level stats versus OG Merlin. Okay. She takes some gear off. So we do get to see a fight.
There we go.
Hooray. Thank you for being a team player, Hippolyta. And now to fight 1v1 so that there can be only one winner, which is not a team at all.
Hippolyta without her chess piece. The matron of midnight. The feminista of Friday Night Fight Night. I don't think she's wearing pants either. All I can see is some butt cheeks running around. But OG Merlin tossing fire. Oh, they're doing Madness of Fire. So they are going, what is that? To Lionheart, I believe, on Mage. Ooh, Merlin goes into an ice block. Hippolyta using that guard, using that shield. Between that secondary weapon and that and her primary weapon, she's still gonna be slicing and dicing like it's warm knife through sweet, sweet butter. Merlin continuing to throw those firebolts. And a fire blast. We're going to see Merlin have to throw some arcane here in a moment because they're going to have to recharge. And you're never going to see a better fighter, whether it's a berserker or a crusader, as Hippolyta, to use that charge. Hippolyta is strong, decisive, and even without armor.
Without armor and like without much else, Growl, just FYI. Like, I'm sure Pope Pius was shamefully averting his eyes to see like the degree of nakedness that there was out there, but that's par for the course. I mean, like, Hippolyta's a beast, whatever she's wearing. And you know what? Massive GG's to OG Merlin. Not only are they the OG, but like, thank you for coming to Friday Night Fight Night. Thank you for putting yourself out there. Like, it was a pleasure to watch, like, all that kind of stuff. So GG's. Both competitors, totally great, okay? It looks as though our next fight is Deliglingy and your friend and mine, Toasty McToasterson. Known to most as just Toasty. With an extra Y? And why is that, Growl? Because there's all the yums?
So many yums.
Toasty's a good eater, as we Ippins like to say.
don't think any Ippins are not good eaters.
That's a fact. But, you know, worth mentioning. So this looks like a vicious battle, you guys. Like, these two are going at it, like, they don't GAF. Okay? So Toasty is on the offensive, Linji is on the offensive, and, like, there's just all kinds of stuff being thrown out there. Girl, what do you think?
Whoa, that's a big question. Not ready for questions. So let's try and jump into it. Toasty sitting tight, having their last bit of shield left. We don't know what their health looks like. Linji is really, really strong, really good at pumping out the DPS. Now, Linji does get tossed right there, and Toasty does connect with quite a few of those holy shits. One of those holy shits ended up being a Blades of Contrition. Linji is able to get an Arcane Lightning in. Toasty drops a health ball, has a shield with one last charge, now just lost it, but was able to collect the health ball. Probably a good trade. Linji sitting just above 50% health. Oh, does the old, what is that, Frost Bomb? Nice and slow moving Frost Bomb. Oh, there goes some Arcane Bolts from Linji. Linji starts to turn it up, but Toasty is able to get some upper downs going, getting a couple tosses in. Toasty is popping out of the toaster. Linji, Frost Blocks, Frost Shield, Ice Block. There's another number of different ways to refer to that. And now does DPS. Actually, it's probably old now because it's over like 6 months, but whatever. Before, it never used to. Ooh, a nice stam roll. A nice roll by Linji away from Toasty. Okay. Gubbins in the goddamn way. Thanks, Gubbins. You're the best. This has been a Gubbins. I was just going to call you out too, man, and be like,
oh, hey,
Gubbins. Gubbins has been cited and reported, and Gubbins is fucking in the house. Sorry. I wasn't quick enough.
Look at that. Aw. Okay, bye, Gubbins.
Okay.
Nice to see you, whatever mount you choose.
Bloodfart in the ring, fighting Benedict. Benedict was ready to rock. I think they were the second fight last week. Bloodfart versus Benedict. We have Priest. We have Ranger. We have Benedict with the first health ball of the evening for this match. Bloodfart getting tossed in the air. Starting to push out of bounds, these two combatants. Really trying to control the Bridge of Shadows. We have an elephant that's angry. Somebody is tugging the elephant's dick. Please leave the elephant alone. Bloodfart continues the onslaught with arrows. Benedict rolls closer, back to the middle of the Bridge of Shadows. Gubbins and Kara is having a hop dance. Ippin love forever.
Hashtag Ippin love.
Everybody, those two are talking about hot wings, waffles, pierogi, and I think she went down. I think Benedict went down.
Whoa, you guys, really? I mean, like, versus Bloodfart, I am so not surprised, but like...
But that was a great match. I mean, Benedict held their own for a while. For a really good while.
That was pretty sick. Oh, hey, Bloodfart, you won yet again. Welcome back. Hooray. Nice job. GG's. Hey, excellent fight. For sure. Looks like we have Krynos lined up to fight, and it looks like we've also got Mr. Clutches. Looking like fucking Neo, you guys. Hey, Mr. Clutches, what's up? We got a little free-for-all action here, you guys. We got some fun happening. We got some Krynos and Amaran. Looks like all kinds of people up in here. Looks like Gubbins is out defending himself. And by defending himself, I mean starting shit. Yeah.
Oh boy, here we go. Krynos. About 35% health.
Ermagerd, Krynos,
Oh,
look
Amarin.
out.
This is a battle of mages, because I bet Amarin's been burned down a little bit, because Krynos is not only accurate, gets a blink strike in there too, knocks Amarin back. Amarin not able to connect with the Arcane Flash. I thought she had it on that second one, but it wasn't quite there apparently. Oh, Arcane Lightning. Krynos just amplified. Amarin went right into Frost Shield. Oh, a couple of blinks on both of them. Oh, a couple of Arcane Flashes by both of them. Oh, who's going to get the last shot? Oh, it's Krynos. Amarin was so close, and I'll tell you what, Amarin fucking throws daggers.
Wow.
GD daggers.
You guys, that was some nail-biting action. Like, did you see how low Krynos was? Like, your friend Kara was not exactly in the know, thinking, oh no, this is the end of Krynos. But, like, wow, you guys. And I'm pretty sure Bloodfire said it best. Amazing combat, Krynos. Like, that is the truth, dude. No lies detected. Am I right, Growl?
Gubbins jumping in.
Oh, guys, it's a Gubbins sighting versus OG Merlin. Hey, go easy on them, Gubbins. You never know what can come back to haunt you like a giant elephant.
I don't think Gubbins gonna worry.
I don't think Gubbins gotta worry either, but at the same time, it's like
I think Gubbins got like barbecue sauce all up on Gubbins' lips. And Gubbins came in with like a full belly, just smiling. Just like, I'm gonna fuck some shit up. Gubbins full happy and feeling good.
Lest this become a Gubbins love fest. Go OG Merlin. Nice job putting yourself out there.
Oh, Gubbins just pulled an extra turkey leg out of their shirt. Just took a big old bite and says, I'm not done eating. Good job, Gubbins. OG Merlin, solid shot.
Solid,
Very
you
good.
guys. Growl, I
Super
think
GG.
you were about to say something before you said the GGs. We will never know the answer to that because guess who just jumped in for the next fight before anyone could say anything? It's Hey Who's, you guys, who has had a pretty successful night. But then again, it's Mr. Clutches from, you know, the Witcher Guild is what I'm going to call it. Hey Who's wants a rematch with Sir Dabs, it appears. We are going to see if that is possible. Meanwhile, Deli's out here in the middle of the street just hanging out. Maybe trying to find a place to get into a fight. Looks like the RB is over. It looks like the Vos Ilan were the winners in this particular one. In the meantime, we have Deli and Benedict going after it. It looks like Benedict is hanging out with some of those health balls and making sure that they are okay to fight however they want. They're throwing some Blades of Contrition out there. And it looks like Deli is going on the offensive. Oof. You guys, that was super fast. Like, that was a big oof in certain ways. Benedict, GG's. No shame. Like... And, like, this sounds super corny, you guys, I get it, but, like, if you actually just, like, put yourself out there, you are already a winner. Because you are winning against, like, your own worries, insecurity, anxiety. Like, you're like, you know what? F it. I've got this, you guys. I'm gonna go try and see how I can get better. Among those who are also trying to try something new and get better are Mr. Clutches, who's out there stalking like he's got something better to do. And it looks as though he's going to be fighting. Do my eyes deceive me, girl? This is for real, like, Eisenstein, who's out here against Mr. Clutches, and it sounds like they are going to have a dope-ass fight.
Yeah. Eisenstein is a past, I was going to say a past Witcher, but a past champion, a past winner. Looking dope in their purple armor. Mr. Clutches feeling good, looking fine, using that blink effectively, being very, very accurate with those arcane bolts. However, Eisenstein, being the pro that he is, connects with the charge, follows it up with a shield slam, and Mr. Clutches goes down. Eisenstein proves why at one time they were the champion. Multi-week champion, mind you. Multi-week champion, back-to-back.
Toss a coin to Mr. Clutches, you guys. Looks like Krynos is ready to get something going next. Against whom, do you ask? Is that Young Tony? Oh, hey, Young Tony. Pretty dope, right? It is super great to see Young Tony again, a perennial favorite here on Friday Night Fight Night at the Bridge of the Six Shadows in Northern Beaverin at... if you've been to the Night of Regret, aka Regret, then it's that same telepost, you guys. It's right up the street. It's called...
Oh, boy.
Oof! The woodcutter camp is what I was about to say, but it looks like, looks like Young Tony kind of went down. And, like, hey, guys, this is going to be super special because, like, you are going to get to see a fight from a fighter's point of view.
Yes, you'll see how difficult it is. Oh, Pope Pius, really?
Pope freaking Pius. Maybe. Who wants to take on the Legend of Growl?
Let's give Gubbins a confidence booster. Come on, Gubbins. That's fine. Take it. Pope Pius, you can take it too. I don't give a fuck.
Who wants to get zerked? It looks like Pope Pius wants to get zerked. Or maybe Hey Who's.
Here's some fucking confetti. Oh, you know what? I actually have to do the thing, don't I? Okay. My bad.
So, Growl, our viewers are in for a treat, you guys, because you get to be, like, literally man on the street reporting about what it's like to be in a fight. Maybe some of you who wanted to fight, but they're not sure, like, you can realize what's going on now. Pope Pius there and shield. Alright, the fight has officially been called. It is Pope versus Growl. Fighters, let's go.
Yes.
Are we good, Pope? Okay. Yeah, so this ends up, once again, being kind of more funny and difficult because...
Growl going for the charge. Pope Pius hitting those blades of contrition. I see an Earthbreaker, ladies and gentlemen. And it looks like that stun is doing what it needs to do. Pius trying to put a shield up in there.
Oh, got the shield going? Oh, nice blades.
Oh, Pope Pius looks like he encountered that the wrong way. What's he gonna do now?
Yeah, I didn't throw it traditionally. I play a very, like, different type of game. See how I stall? Oh, shit. Oops! And then I go flying in the wrong direction. That's all part of the fun, right?
There's a value in misdirection, ladies and gentlemen. It makes your opponent not know what to do. It throws them off of their groove. Check out that whirlwind.
Nice toss.
We can see on Growl's heads-up display that he's got 2 Holy Flame burns acting on him right now, and those are slowly going down. However, he's got the stun on Pope Pius as well. So each of these fighters is pretty well balanced, you guys, because we've got that damage over time, but we've also got, like, that brute force. And we've also got, like, a ranged, but we've also got the mobility of the Zerk, okay? Like, priests often, like, just kind of stand in one place and fire away, but Zerks are quite mobile, right,
Oh,
you guys?
Popeye's got the
That was a pretty dope hit. Okay.
Oh, he rolled out right in front of my Earthbreaker.
Hey, Scared.
No, you know what separates me from people, Zerks like Sawslord and Dika, and really everybody else, is just their knowledge of the timing. And that's why I would always say a person who has synergy with their character, I would take them better than someone geared, you know, any day of the week. Because if you just have a feel for your character's flow, right? So, perfect example would be Hippolyta. The way that she is able to run... Oh, fuck. The way that she's able to run charge and be maximally effective.
Growl breaking the retribution with a charge. That is some deadly issue, guys. Surprised that Pope Pius waited until this late to bring out retribution.
Should have used it earlier. Oh, there it is.
Wow, you guys.
GG.
All the GGs. Have some GGs for your dog Growl in chat. Like, let's show some love, am I right? And let's also have some love for Pope Pius. That was also a GG. That was a fun fight. Growl, what's it like at the Soul Pyre right now?
Tense. No, just trying to calm down. 1v1 is really intense. You know, you don't think it. You don't think that it's... All these people, and that's the thing, right? All these people make it look so easy. Everybody who, like, owns, you're just like, oh, damn, you know, they just crushed it. They're just, you know... You don't realize how good people are. How much they've invested. How much... once again, they just get the synergy in their with their character. Where's that Mr. PP? That actually came out wrong. Where's Pope Pius? Alright, let's jump back into the booth. Let's not end up in the drink. But yeah, they're once again, they're good. They've invested the time. They have their powers kind of set in how they want them. It's a beautiful thing, Friday Night Fight Night. It truly is.
And we are so happy to be here with you. You guys like to share this with everybody who is also into this game on this server, like, and even
Longest running community event in all of Bless Unleashed.
You're so right, Growl, and even like PS4 and PS5 and console and like PC for reals, you guys.
And mobile and metaverse and Bless Metaverse and like fuck, what's his name?
It takes a freaking village, you guys, right?
Oh, so much Shibiki juice.
All the Shibiki, I mean, and the Shibikis are an essential part of the community, am I right, you guys?
Essential. If you know, we weren't able to sell leaves,
all we would be doing is like hanging out with the stone wyvern and like eating that foxeye grass. Or harvesting breath mushroom. And I mean, those are family friendly comments completely. Because it's a family thing. Fight number, I think that means 24. Wait a second, did we totally miss an entire fight? Hey Who wins versus Mr. Clutches?
yeah, I don't think they showed up because I can only see Bloodfart right now.
So it looks like Bloodfart versus Senriev is fight number 24. Although on Kara's screen it looks like Sauce Lord is getting into the action. This appears to be a Bloodfart versus Sauce Lord fight.
Ooh. I'm going to switch channels quickly then, because this would be one to watch. Because these are two of the best in their class. Two of the best, or one of the best Rangers, one of the best Zerks. Actually, the best Zerk currently in 1v1. But I just want to see if we can pop in. I've got the Series X, so I apologize for the load screens, but if we can actually see this fight, I think it's going to be worth it. And if we end up not seeing either of the combatants, well, fuck me, right in the ear hole. Nope, we can see it. We can see Sauce Lord really, once again, taking it, showing what a berserker can do with the Mark of the Wolf.
That was some serious earth-breaking right, Growl. All the GGs. The OG Sauce Lord, some would say the OP, sorry. Bloodfart, awesome job, dude. It's all NP and totally cool. Like, what a good fight. Growl, wouldn't you agree?
Yes. Ooh, Gubbins, Ippen Extraordinaire, Sturmberger, Sturmgewer. Alright. Ranger versus Crusader. Ippen versus, I'm going to call it an elf. Sturm is solid. Sturm has been really making a name for themselves recently. They've been putting in the time, being on the server, running around, crushing some shit, talking some stuff, being in chat, being in the game. Gubbins is Gubbins. Gubbins has... Did we establish that Gubbins ate wings earlier today? Was that what it was?
Wings, pancakes, and chili.
Ah, okay. So Gubbins had a fantastic, well-balanced meal for an Ippen. Had the two basic food groups, food and then more food.
Food and treats, actually, but who's counting?
Sturm is using that stam to get away, get a little bit of distance.
By the way, guys, just wanted to shout out to, like, Faye Winter. It looks like Gubbins is still sporting that jaunty Faye Winter shield appearance. So, like, even though Growl has declared Faye Winter over, let's be sure to, like, celebrate Faye Winter in our hearts every day, right?
Yeah. Once this concludes, Kara, remind me to sing the Faye Winter is Over song.
No.
And we'll completely conclude. We'll have closing ceremonies for Faye Winter. Gubbins sitting just above 50% health. Sturm really working. I see them being pretty accurate. You know, I'm surprised that Gubbins has almost 50% health off. Once again, without Noto, it's hard to know exactly where Sturm is. Gubbins jumping in, finishing it. I shouldn't have even asked. I jinxed it. Because now Gubbins has done what Gubbins does. Turns around, pulls out a donut from his pocket, eats it smiling, walking away from a victory. Good job, Gubbins.
GG's to all of y'all, you guys. It looks like, you know, this has been another one for the ages. Just saying, like, nice job to the Gubbs himself, but also particularly to Sturmgewehr. Welcome to all levels, welcome to all fighters. Everybody is welcome here at Friday Night Fight Night. Even people who respect for PvE, like your friend Kara.
Atsalia. Jarek's calling for a fight. Yeah. Jarek's is some good shit. Jarek's is a good ranger. We are coming up on a couple minutes until the championship defense match. Ooh, Jarek's. Ready to go. Let's see who's ready to join. It looks like Dripple just went into the drink. I don't know if they were stepping up and they had a misstep. That was absolutely hilarious. I don't know if you just saw Dripple just fly straight down into the river. Into the 6th river. All right, promo time. Let's get some good light. Actually, not good light. So let's just sit here, fucking flap our gums. Welcome to Physera, one and all. Welcome to the Bridge of Shadows. I'd like to welcome all my screamers, all my puppies, my kittens, all my elves, Varg, Ippen, and humans. All the Shabiki out there, shaking your leaf. On behalf of one of the best 1v1 duelists, Bloodfart. Wow, Jarek's went down? Who the fuck did Jarek's go against? I didn't even think that they had a opponent.
Well, you guys.
Whoa.
That was actually like
Okay.
super fast.
Wow. My heart now hurts.
Crazy. Whoever it was, Yarek says GG. Was it perhaps Hippolyta?
I don't know. All I know is Jarek's is a stand-up person. Did I lose to Gubbins last time, or did I lose to somebody else? I lost to Gubbins
It
last
was
time.
Pius Growl, and it was a great
Oh,
fight.
that's right. Okay, is there somebody to the left? Nope. What do we got? Oh, nope, we got it. We got it going on. Maybe not.
So it looks like the last fight has been called out. Practice fight though. Gubbins versus Osatilia. Or maybe Otsalia? Otsela.
I'll just say this. Gubbins in 4 moves. I don't know what constitutes 4 moves, because this isn't fucking chess, but...
That's alright, you guys. This is full of surprises. You know, whether you are a fighter, whether you are a spectator, you could say Gubbins in 4 moves and it would be Otsela in 200 moves. It could be Gubbins in 1 move. It could be, you know, somebody else who comes in and decides to do something else. Who knows? The point is to enjoy some great PvP action with the community in the longest running community event in Bless Unleashed. Just so you know, right?
Ooh, Gubbins misses with the chains. Atsalia. What a great name. Goes down. I was going to talk about how they were really trying to get their aim on. I haven't blown off enough fucking confetti. Son of a bitch. How much more confetti can I blow off in the next couple minutes?
As much
Probably
as
not.
you possibly can, because confetti is always like indicative of a party and always welcome, right, you guys? It looks like our next competitor might be Sir Dabs, right? I hope so, because Sir Dabs is usually a good competitor. I see Yarix entering the field. I see Loki Poo. Let's find out. Hippolyta is asking us to wait. Hopefully not too long for the next fight in Friday Night Fight Night. Gubbins wins, which we knew. GG Gubbins, GG Ostyla. So now Hippolyta announces that we are setting up the championship bracket. Whole lot of yerp going on, you guys.
All right, we are setting up the championship bracket. This is a... Let's do this for a second. Hold on. Whoa, what the fuck if I totally broke my shit? That'd be super...
So it seems like Hippolyta is calling out Sanria versus Sir Dabs for the last spot in the bracket. This is going to be an exciting tiebreaker fight, you guys. These are two, like, very legendary opponents, okay? Like, they have been super, super strong.
All right, this is your dog Growl. This is the Physera server. This is Bless Unleashed. This is Friday Night Fight Night, the longest running community event in all of Bless Unleashed. This is 1v1 PvP duels. This is no buffs, no pots, no exploits. This is head-to-head Bridge of Shadows. This is a Guild of the Six Shadows Promotions Productions presents a Hippolyta presentation of Friday Night Fight Night.
Thank you for being here, you guys. We love having the comments. We love having the like and subscribe. We love having your participation and your viewership. Not just here on Twitch, but here at the Bridge of the Six Shadows, right? This is going to be an exciting fight. We've got Sir Dabs and we've got Sanriev going at it.
Yeah, and, you know, you're the ones who make Physera great, right? We all are a part of this community, but you're there. You talk and chat. You don't talk and chat, you know. You're here for, you know, in the dungeons, for boss runs, hitting the weekly bosses, whatever it is. You're here. You're making it a part of it. This is us. This is our community. Wow. Bloodfart, Krynos, Hey Who's, and Sanriev. Sanriev versus Sir Dabs is fighting right now, currently, for the last spot in the championship bracket. I am switching channels because I can't see shit.
So yeah, you guys, it seems as though with Sir Dabs and Sanriev, neither of them brought Noto. So while your friend Kara can see both competitors on Kara's screen, it does not appear that either of them, you know, we're not really seeing a whole lot of health. But at the same time, we're seeing competitors who are ferociously going on the offensive. We're seeing competitors who are seriously, like, they really want to be in this competition, you guys. They seriously want to be a part of this. They want to be sure that everybody knows they're in it to win it.
People are not here to fuck around like I am. And I'm not here to, like, fuck around, right? If I get a victory, I will always take that seriously. I'm always trying. But I don't, you know... I am a support character. I am a support Varg. My feet are the biggest. So you know what? Everyone in the Varg tribe, they fucking worship me. So I don't need anything more than that. What people around here right now need to know is that this is the longest running community event in all of Bless Unleashed. Whether or not I have the loudest farts as a Varg, that doesn't matter. It's not about me. It's not about your dog Growl. Right now it's about Lady Friday, Senriev. It's about Sir Dabs, Crusader Extraordinaire. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's what makes it so hard when somebody doesn't have notoriety.
What in the actual what, you guys? This
Wow.
is a big deal. Sir Dabs goes down to Senriev. This is an upset.
I'll say this. Lady Friday, Senriev, has some type of thing that she's gotten since the new year. She has a new piece of gear. She has upgraded a blessing or, you know, fucked the right warlock. And, you know, she's got some special powers because she is coming in and crushing it. Crushing it like a nut crusher crushes a nut, or a car crusher crushes a car, or a crusher crushes the crushable. Shibiki juice.
Or like anything you totally love is completely crushable. So it appears as that, okay. So Hippolyta is breaking down the championship bracket for us, you guys. Krynos, Senriev, Jesus, and your friend of mine, Bloodfart, who is up here in the booth with us, our special guest, Bloodfart. Okay, so Hippolyta is requesting all of the above named fighters join her on channel 2 and send an unbuffed pick. So while we're doing that, girl, we have a very exciting lineup here, okay? We've got Krynos, pretty much one of the OP, like, badasses. We've got Senriev, who just won a nail-biting match in order to make sure that, like, we can see her talents in this match. This is super fun, you guys. I mean, hey, who's perennial fan favorite? Like, this is totally gonna be super fun to see, like, some good times represented. And, like, our friend Bloodfart, who's right behind us. Like, yay, Bloodfart. Thank you for spending time with us up here in the booth. Like, this has been super fun to have, like, a legend in, not just in the making, but like a legend, like just in general, up here in the booth with us, you guys. This has been super exciting, like, basically worthy of an Ip and Dance. Okay, here we go. What's up, girl?
What? Awesomeness.
What?
That's what's up.
What?
I am your dog Growl. This is the Guild of the Six Shadows Promotions presentation presents a Hippolyta production of Friday Night Fight Night, the first championship events of the Gladiator Champion Sauce Lord from the Guild Notorious on the Physera server North America Xbox. This is Friday Night Fight Night, the longest running community event in all of Bless Unleashed. Oh, I hit confetti.
Oh my god, I love your confetti, Growl. That was super cool. Like, where'd you get that?
Okay.
Tell me Faye Winter, right? Because I love Faye Winter.
No, not Faye Winter.
Aw, man. Your friend Kara loves Faye Winter.
Growl likes Dread Knight.
Oh yeah, also a good thing.
Although Growl has none of the outfits because Growl helps other friends, and Growl is ready for this next match. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for coming by Friday Night Fight Night. Hey, thanks again for coming out this week and last week. You are the power of Physera. Alright, Kara, they're still doing some judgment checking stuff on my juckins. So let's do some more shitamajits. What can we do?
Oh, there's all kinds of things we could do, girl. I assume that you don't have any more, like, puppies or whatnot.
I have no puppies. No puppies right now. I can do some confetti.
And can I tell you, like, we don't have good light, honestly. Like, it is the middle of the night when we're doing this.
Yeah.
However,
Friday night Fight
yeah,
Night.
for
It's in
real.
the fucking title, right? So it just makes sense.
So anyway, that is worth an Ibn praise dance because we got to praise you like you
I
should.
like you.
Okay. So anyway, like pretty soon the sun will rise and it's going to be very illuminated because the days are short here in Physera, you guys. Like, and we're gonna see all the beautiful details in those trees in the background. By the way, like shout out to the UX artist who created this environment, right? So, I mean, underappreciated but very detail-oriented folks are in that discipline, and like your friend Kara totally has your back. There's a lot to it. Am I right? Yeah, girl. So, tip your server and thank your UX personnel if you have a website that is easy to use or if you have a game that is extraordinarily beautiful. Right? That is exactly what it is. Your friend Kara says, we praise
You're the
you.
best.
Okay, right now, Our Lady of the Evening. Actually, that didn't turn out right. How about this? I'll just burp. Actually, I already burped when I was on mute, so let's just brainwash what we just said. And the matron of the evening, Our Lady Hippolyta, the Babe of Blades, the sweet ass of Shield. Oh, there's too much. How about Shield? Don't want to say Shield Maiden because we all know who the Shield Maiden is.
The badass bitch who brings
Gubbins
it
loves
to
Kara.
you. Aww. Thanks, neighbor.
Anyway, our friend and our matron of the evening, Lady Hippolyta, is checking all of our not components, our opponents, all of our combatants. They're making sure that there are no buffs, no pots, no exploits. All levels are welcome. However, only the best will continue. And that's what's happening now. We have had Sauce Lord, who won over the top of 31 other competitors last week and has been able to defend that title best out of 3, 2 straight, no losses versus Recovery Girl.
Right.
Mad props to Recovery Girl, putting out all that power, putting out all that holy energy, and honestly, doing one hell of a fuck job time. Just doing great. Just doing absolutely great. If there is somebody that I would put my money on to say that they're going to beat Sauce Lord, I can definitely see. Sin Guild. I can definitely see that Recovery Girl could definitely do it. That's Our Lady, the shield bearer of badass. Oh.
What
was
the
Blood
F
Fart.
you guys? Like we're trying.
I think Lynn Lily Steve told him to do it.
Well, fuck Steve.
Which Steve?
Linley Steve.
Karzakor Steve? Oh, Lynn Lily Steve. Oh, okay. See, I didn't know who you were talking about. JK.
Okay, it wasn't Steve, it was Bloodfart, but because Bloodfart has food that he's displaying, and he's eating, just like an Ippen would, honestly, like, I can't find anything to hate, so I'm just gonna sit here and be like, cool, you know, but I'm watching. It's cool.
Champions Bracket Match 1. Christos versus Bloodfart.
Do it, Bloodfart. It is your time to shine. Honestly, like, you know, Krynos is a badass, but like, we believe in you, right? We believe in both of you as badass opponents.
This is
gonna be great.
ranged. This is Mage versus Ranger. Oh, and we're already off. They're not waiting. There are no hesitations. There are 2 combatants. Ooh. Connecting. 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 There used to be a time when it was hard to connect to the internet. Now you're either off or on. I fucking love that. I am so old, you can hear my hips creak. I can't hear them because I am old and I can't hear shit. We can see a almost equal. Krynos sitting about 60% health. Bloodfart holding strong, saving about 85% health. These two ranged combatants, Krynos hits with a very, very strong Arcane Lightning. Bloodfart able to come back, get a daze and a toss. Oh boy, here we go. Krynos is going to unleash. They're going to pull their big punches right now. Oh, they walked right into that erupting arrow. Bloodfart continues on, and they do. They leave the battlefield with 50% health. That is actually 100% confidence that they're leaving the battlefield with tonight.
Wow, you guys, all the GGs, like completely all the GGs for sure. Nice job, Bloodfart. Completely like nice job moving on in the fight. Greatness.
Kara, can you do me a solid and do a quick check of chat? Because I think I might have missed something. Gubbins, who's a VIP, a very important Ippin. The I is lowercase, or the before the P. V lowercase I, capital P, lowercase p.
It actually means a verified Ippin of importance, babe.
Like,
By which I mean Growl.
verified.
Actually, no.
Ippin.
That a verified Ippin of prestige. Sorry.
Of prestige, yeah, yeah.
Verified Ippin of prestige. Sorry, you guys. And that applies to Toasty. It applies to Recovery Girl. Both excellent folks. Yes, girl.
Right now we have Hey Who's from Death Unleashed. Prior a part of the Horsemen, but now back with Death Unleashed. Not Death lowercase x Unleashed, but straight Death Unleashed. One of the guilds that when I first joined this game, I looked up to and I thought about a lot. And you know what? Props to Hey Who's. Props. They were gone before the Awakened update for a little bit, but you know what? They invented the boss run. And you know what happens every day, if not multiple times a day here on Physera?
Hashtag boss run.
Hashtag motherfucking goddamn boss run. Growl's feeling pretty good. Got way too much Shibiki juice up in here. Got some no leaf up in there. Ooh. We actually got a bad idea up in here. Whoa, I almost dropped my controller. That would have really been a bad idea. But hey, thanks for stopping by, honestly. We're all about fun. I'm a way casual player. We're a way casual player. We still go hard as best as we can, but we're never going to be as good as you all. But you know what? We have fun. We like doing what we do. We really enjoy this game. Really interested to find out what's going to happen with the developer change and the development change. Somebody, I'm not sure who it was, but they did a special report earlier today. So go check that out on the Twitch channel or on YouTube. YouTube is also a tiny screen. Oh, a bunch of people getting for Noto. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, you guys, Noto is essential for the quality of the stream and like just the quality of like general audience enjoyment, whether you're streaming or not, whether you're here, whether you're watching this at a later date. I mean, it's super helpful to know, like particularly with who was it, Krynos or Bloodfart, and all their like come from behind victories. It's pretty sick, right? You know, when you see how low they are, but then they come back and win. Wow. So the loudest farts and everything. So Growl,
Come on.
What's going on, you guys? Getting some Noto?
Trying to help with Noto. This is going to be real super easy for Growl, honestly. Come on. Okay, he's got it. Hey Who's has got it. That's all we need. Oops. I got too much Shibiki juice, can't get up into the booth. Oh, let me go to the other side. Maybe those stairs will be more forgiving. Okay. So, in chat, if you want to, has there ever been a time where you've taken a different entryway to the same place that you were going just because you couldn't figure it out because you were too drunk to do it?
No comments.
I just did it. So...
But we would love to hear your comments in chat, you guys. Like and subscribe. Or do whatever you want, because like there's always some version of like and subscribe on whichever platform you're on.
No.
So it looks like our next match, you guys, is Hey Who's and Senriev. It appears that Senriev is here and ready to go. And if my eyes don't deceive me, that is Hey Who's over on the other side. Let's make sure that we can see it on Growl's screen. Yup, there we've got Hey Who's. So this is going to be a battle beyond compare, you guys. Hey Who's has definitely proven his mettle here tonight. And Senriev had a nail-biter of a match in order to get into where we are now. So it appears that this is one of those very interesting fights where you've got an underdog, if she doesn't mind me saying so, in Senriev. And then we've also got Hey Who's, legendary badass. So let's see what these fighters are doing. Seeing as it is Crusader on Crusader, we are not using guards, because that would simply result in an eternal fight that is still going to be happening long after the world has imploded upon itself and been consumed by the sun, okay? So, happy nihilism here for everybody, just so you know. Hey Who's and Senriev, each of them has suffered some blows, right? Not being able to... Oh, how very convenient, Lady Alvara. Nice to see you. But anyway, Hey Who's and Senriev are whittling each other down in an exciting manner. Somebody's trying to get hit, and they do. These two are going at it with no reserve. Senriev, while she won that nail-biting fight to get in, she is proving her worth right here, proving her mettle, okay? Like, proving that she is ready to get, you know, further in this competition, ready to prove herself, ready to, like, I don't know, like, we've seen so many come from behind matches tonight, Growl, that, like, I wouldn't be surprised if Senriev walked away with this one, but at the same time, like, Hey Who's had a great win percentage tonight, and you cannot count him out.
Hey Who's has been coming out the past couple weeks. Hey Who's has been really, really focused. Once again, Hey Who's has been an original player and a stalwart in the Physera of the Physera community. Now, once again, Lady Friday has come out, and her name is Friday backwards in Spanish. So if you're building your character to come out for 1v1, that's a fuck ton of work. Hey Who's is a 45, but they do it all. But right now, what are we seeing? We're seeing two Crusaders fighting. We're seeing two stalwart champions going back and forth, deciding who's going to be the champion of the moment. Who's going to be the victor of this match? Who's going to be able to withstand the onslaught, slash their blade, twist it around, hold their shield up high. Hey Who's using more stams, bringing it back to the middle of the Bridge of Shadows, like a good competitor. Lady Friday sitting pretty, about 50% health. Hey Who's connecting with a strong charge, coming in with a leap. Hey Who's not going to be denied. Will always be on the precipice of being one of the best Crusaders on the server, and is proving it. Lady Friday wants to be one level above Hey Who's, but Hey Who's is unrelenting. Senriev gets the days. Hey Who's has Retiliatato, yet does not able to have the Armoratato.
Wow, you guys, like, if Kara could raise her eyebrows higher than her jaunty feather cap, she would do so, because that was, like, a super incredible outcome. GG Hey Who's, a dominant night for a dominant player. GG Senriev, a triumphant victory. Totally awesome to see. We on fire, you guys.
Wow. Gubbins in the middle, eating a ham sandwich in front of everybody, sticking it out, asking if somebody wants a bite of their ham sandwich, but pulling it back as soon as somebody responds. That is Gubbins' ham sandwich.
Fun fact, Gavin loves ham sandwiches with extra mayonnaise. Fun fact, Kara's not a huge fan of ham sandwiches, like she'll only have 2 or 3 when offered, but like Kara's favorite is tuna salad.
Here we go. The last buy-in, earn in, work your way in to challenge the champion. We have the last championship contender. The last match to be the #1 contender to face Sauce Lord, the reigning champ, next. We have Bloodfart, Ranger Extraordinaire, Legend on the server. We have Lady Friday, built for nights like tonight. Kara, can I get a healing wave or a health?
For sure. That is
This
why they call me a
person is going to
Shit.
find, oops,
Never mind.
is going to fight Sauce Lord for the title of champion of Friday Night Fight Night. Best duelist in all of Physera. Best duelist in all of Bless Unleashed. Longest running community event in all of Bless Unleashed. Best duelist in the universe. Title is on the line. Ooh, Bloodfart pushing Senriev back. Senriev saying she's not going to be denied, using a charge. However, Bloodfart has got crazy accuracy.
Look out for Bloodfart, you guys. Like, he is not to
Sitting
be
pretty.
denied.
Not going to be denied. Sitting pretty. Sitting at about 90% health. Senriev, built for Fridays, decides to jump in. Takes that health off real quick. Bloodfart is reeling. Bloodfart needs to take a deep breath, control it, get her on her back. Senriev on her back. Daze up on Senriev. Wow.
This is legendary, you guys. Like, these are 2 top-notch players who...
Both combatants at about the same health. Senriev working Bloodfart down. Bloodfart getting distance, getting the explosive arrow in, burning them down. Senriev trying to get some blades from afar. Oh, Bloodfart squeaking away with a 5% victory. That was fucking sick crazy. Sorry about the echo. That
Yeah,
was
so
just,
sorry, you
wow.
guys. Like, your friend Kara was so much in awe of, like, the awe-inspiring fight that she saw that she forgot to mute. So sorry about any echoes, but, like, hey, I'll tell you what, GG. GG to Senriev, who had a bold move getting into the championship. GG to Bloodfart, who is just like a beast in a bottle, can I truly say. And like, honestly, that was some fun-ish, right? Super amazing. Unexpected result. Exciting fight. Everybody. Yeah, Hippolyta called it like fight of the night, perhaps. No lies detected.
Gubbins versus Bloodlord. Bloodfart? Wait, is it Bloodlord and Saucefart?
Sauce.
No, those are two different. That's Twisted Guild and Notorious Guild. So we can't combine those.
Sauce
That's
fart
just rude.
sounds so disgusting, like possibly worse than blood fart.
What's worse than Bloodfart?
A sauce fart.
Yeah? Gubbins is finding out that not much is worse than a Bloodfart. Because right now Bloodfart is doing what they do. Gubbins getting hungry, thinking about a bagel. Gubbins trying to close the distance, on their back, staring up at the sky, thinking about PB&J. Ooh, a great charge.
I heard that when Gubbins is stunned, he actually pictures a pot roast sandwich.
Pot roast sandwich.
And now Gubbins has
Ooh,
gone to
blood
order
fart.
that great pot roast sandwich in the sky. GG's, everybody.
GG's. Alright, right now behind the scenes, the Guild of the Six Shadows is confirming the identities, the lack of pots, buffs, or exploits of either of the combatants, because we are getting down to the final championship title defense of the night. Sauce Lord has been able to rebuke the onslaught from Recovery Girl earlier tonight. Recovery Girl was the one to step up and say that, hey, I will challenge the #1 headband. After that, everyone came after Recovery Girl, who thusly had the #2 headband. That is an Afro Samurai reference. That is like the 4th time I've done it tonight. I've just got to put it out there. If you didn't know, that's cool. And if you haven't seen that, it's pretty fucking cool.
Much respect to Afro Samurai, you guys.
But now, what we are waiting for is the final. We have seen... Oh, here comes Lady Hippolyta, our matron of the evening. Coming up into the booth.
Oh, hey, Hippolyta. What you doing? Like, pretty great fight night, right?
Alright, I am doing no HUD, so I'm going to rely on you, Kara. Oop, there she goes. This is the championship defense match. This is the Guild of the Six Shadows. This is Friday Night Fight Night. This is the longest running community event in all of Bless Unleashed. This is the Sauce Lord from the Guild Notorious. Berserker Barrage. Wolverine Logan is envious of this Varg, the Sauce Lord with the shoulder strike of doom. We are seeing them take on Lynn Lily Steve's best friend, Bloodfart.
So I did notice in chat that Hippolyta requested that we clear the arena. Perhaps there is an oncoming mount parade. Perhaps something is going on.
I'm not sure.
Perhaps it was just letting us know that these champions need space, you guys. Sauce Lord moves around a lot. Bloodfart moves around a lot. These are two exciting fighters who need the space that they desire in order to give us all the best show.
Both fighters have submitted their screenshots to the Guild of the Six Shadows. It has gone through the judgment process, and the judgment process has deemed them both valid, qualified competitors. Both combatants have no pots, no buffs, no exploits. We have Bloodfart from the guild, Twisted, Ranger Extraordinaire. We will take Lady Hippolyta's words straight from her mouth. But both fighters are unbuffed. We are beginning fighter introductions now. Yeah, that's a great wolf. Kara?
Yeah, you guys, I just got this wolf, like, by taming it. And
No shit.
yeah,
Good job.
his name is Savage. Because, like, Johnny Depp has that commercial for the fragrance.
Oh, God. Are you
Sauvage.
fucking kidding me? Okay.
And it has wolves. But here's the thing, he's a refugee from that video because, like, that video sucks. But he's a savage because he left that video? I guess I should just change his name, right? Okay.
Both combatants have notoriety. We will see their health bar as the fight unfolds.
Okay, his name is Fast Eddie.
In the blue corner, the king of Twisted Beach, Lynn Lily, Island's best friend to Lynn Lily, Steve. From the guild Twisted, Ranger Extraordinaire, it is Bloodfart.
Loot.
In the red corner, the champion, Physera's All Might, Sauce Lord. Representing the Notorious Guild, the fight is on. We have Bloodfart working it quickly, trying to get some stuns, some tosses in. Bloodfart takes an early advantage with Sauce Lord losing about 15% health so far. Sauce Lord making quick work of 50% of Bloodfart's health. Bloodfart trying to get a kick in, not able to do so. This Ranger gets stunned back and then thrown. Seize has been seized. Bloodfart with another kick. Bloodfart has about 10 seconds to make a really big play, get some stuns in, control the Bridge of Shadows. Sauce Lord is able to follow up with an Earthbreaker. Another shoulder charge. Here we go.
Is this best of 3, you guys?
This is best of 3.
Wow.
First round goes to Sauce Lord.
Right.
First round, definitive, decisive, perhaps demoralizing. If there's anybody that can come back from a defeat like that, and we've seen this too tonight, even just tonight, Kara, right? We saw Recovery Girl start to figure it out. Those gears are turning, right? Figuring out how to beat the Zerk, how to be the Zerk, because right now Sauce Lord is the Zerk. And I'll tell you what, if there is the Ranger, I think tonight it could be Bloodfart.
And by the way, the Ranger who comes back when they're down for the count and behind, Bloodfart has proven to be the master at that, right?
Lynn Lily, Steve's best friend. The Stone Wyvern's worst enemy because they are always at Lynn Lily Beach. They're always practicing. Those Swagin down there. Is that a... I think it's a... We're not going to even talk about that. Bloodfart getting into it with kicks. Getting some really good stuns in on Sauce Lord so far. Although it looks like Sauce Lord has some type of really strong defense. Tossing Bloodfart up into the air. Following it up once again with their patented Earthbreaker. That Earthbreaker connects with a sick amount. As I've said, Growl, who is the strongest Vard because he has the biggest feet and does some fair DPS. Oh man, here we go. We're not even going to talk about that. But Earthbreaker is a life-shattering skill. Bloodfart's got to really control and get a couple of these hits in. Got to get the kick in. Got to get the erupting arrow in. Sauce Lord connects with the charge. Another Earthbreaker. Just has that timing down so well. Bloodfart kicking at the sky. Great toss by Bloodfart. Really good follow-up with some strong and accurate arrows. Pushing Sauce Lord back. This is the hardest Sauce Lord has felt some damage. Sauce Lord below 50% health.
And
Blood-
stunned.
And stunned. Bloodfart not able to connect with that erupting arrow. Bloodfart working that kick. Sauce Lord trying to get back in line. Gets back in line. Finishes it with another Earthbreaker.
Wow, you guys. I thought that was going to be another come from behind blood fart victory. That was some nail biting action. I mean, when you get too far back, like, you need to be afraid of these ranged folks. I mean, like, blood fart is about as dope as it gets when it comes to, like...
Bloodfart is one
Yeah.
of the best. If not the best ranger on the server,
You know what?
then one of the best.
No more talk, let's party.
Let us do some settings. Camera distance. Alright, yeah, let's fucking just jump. I see Carrot dancing.
Everybody loves the Ippen dance, you guys. Like, am I just, is it just me, or do Ippens, like, legit have the coolest dance emoji? Like, I don't even have to ask because, like, we do, to be honest.
You are a worthy ally.
I don't know if I've got skill line cooldown. Oh, we're gonna do the Varg dance. Ooh, Lady Hippolyta says, Is that young Tony wearing that goddamn sweet beachwear? Fuck yeah. This is the Guild of the Six Shadows. This is the Physera server on North America Xbox. This is the one and the only Friday Night Fight Night. This is the longest running community event in all of Let's Unleash. This is 1v1 PvP duels. There are no pots, no buffs, no exploits. Did I bring the camera in? No, I kicked that out. There we go. Let's get intimate in this shit, right? This is a strong knit community. We have seen the Guild Notorious really, really come and present their best. And honestly, their best is the best.
No lies detected, Growl. This has been an incredible Friday night fight night. We have seen some dominant, like, supporting of a particular title. You know, for some folks, like, it is an honor to, like, really be in the presence of some of these champions, you guys, completely. And it is also an honor to see some of these up-and-coming, like, rising stars who are so into this stuff. Like, this is a super fun community. Oh, hey, Gubbins, what's up? And, like, all that stuff. So anyway, like... This has been an amazing Friday Night Fight Night, you guys. And your dog Growl and your friend Kara, like, could not be more excited to be here. So, congrats to Sauce Lord, congrats to all of our competitors tonight. Like, honestly, I didn't see a bad fight. Like...
Not one. Not one.
Not even close. Like...
Actually, there was one.
Don't say the one that you were in, because Ermagerd, Growl, seriously... So there were so many winners tonight. There were some people who walked away disappointed, but like, honestly, this is the longest running community event in Physera. It's all about you, right? It's all about the people who love to play Bless, regardless of whether it's an Xbox or on a PC or on a PlayStation, like whatever, however you play. Like, your friend Kara and your dog Growl are here to, like, enjoy the evening with you. Like, this is the longest running community event
on Bless Unleashed, and it's just a lot of fun to come out and see who shows up, to see what they do, to see Pope Pius like trying to dominate, and then Gubbins like fall on his face, and then like Senria whip everybody into shape with a shield.
Gubbins was told that there was turkey sandwiches at the Soul Pyre, so Gubbins is a little bit distracted.
Oh, well, your friend Kara's gonna go check the Soul Pyre then too. Bye-bye. Anyway. Actually, Kara has her own food, you guys. You can't get rid of me that easily. By the way, here's the health ball in case you need it, girl.
Thanks, I don't know if I can get it because I've been doing HP.
Whoa.
No, PvP. Hahaha.
All these acronyms, who needs them, right? Anyway, what a great night. What a great time that we spent with our friend Hippolyta. Hippolyta Promotions presents, you guys. This is the Bridge of the Six Shadows. This is Friday Night Fight Night on Bless Unleashed on your console of choice or system of choice. This is the Bridge of the Six Shadows. I mean, and we're up here in Northern Bjorn. Like, come check us out every Friday night, right?
Yeah, every Friday night. We were here New Year's Eve. We were here Christmas Eve. The Guild of the Six Shadows runs a tight biz. This one right here, this is Lady Hippolyta. Yeah, look at her jump with them tight abs. Oh. We don't want to, like, objectify, right? What fucking seems Lady Sandra? And both these two fantastic Crusader ladies.
I mean, we want to celebrate body confidence, right? So if somebody's, like, got some ass hanging out,
yeah, do it.
Like, yeah, girl, hang that ass out if it makes you feel good.
Ha ha ha! Eat it, Popias. I'm gonna go over here. Ooh, look at you! I don't know who you are, but you look great. Who's this lady in green? Just got stunned by me. Can you see that, Kara?
Like, totes. I mean, they're a super cool character. Honestly, that's Lady Cyanide, okay? And, like, not many characters, like, choose to have, like, a really bright, like, green or orange or yellow like that. But at the same time, you know, it's very unique and it sets you apart. So, like, respect.
Yes.
Alright, here we go. Oh. Alright, hey, Chad. Thank you so much for coming out. Ooh, let's get in some good light, right, Kara? Let's go into the second booth. Let's go into the south booth. Wow.
That was Gubbins, like,
Of
you're
course, I was
welcome.
super gonna say that was Gubbins, but
All
I
the
didn't want to be like,
whatevs.
I didn't want to point fingers at an Ippen, because you know how like
That's okay, fellow Ippins can do so, and we just did.
Ippen rages.
Oh my god. Okay, alright. Go ahead, Growl.
Are you coming up, or should I start the outro? What are you thinking?
Our transitory is what we gonna be starting.
Oh, okay. So, I like your mom too. Here we go. Here's my skills. Once again, I'm here for fun, dude. So I don't give any fucks. This is all for. This is all for what I have said. If I could do what I wanted to do, that would be a different story. We're not going to get into it. Because I would totally run charge. But that's a whole other story. If you want to get into charge, go check out my past streams. So, that's all I'm going to say. Because we can go down that rabbit hole, we can talk about it, you know, I can fucking pull out a skill reset, whatever, blah blah blah. But take it all in, I'll give you about 10 seconds more. KK, you got it. There you go. Alright. If you want to, we are at just over 3 hours, minute 187. So put that in your lockbox. That is just over 3 hours, 3 hours and 7 minutes. So if you want to come back and check it, I'm going to give you, once again, much more time than what I would ever want to give anything, because this is super boring for me. Because I'm just sitting here looking at the stats that I pine over and I worry about and I think about how shitty they are. But hey, you know, I've got almost 1,500 skill points, so whatever.
Hey, Growl, are you gonna scroll down at all?
All right. No, because we've got C's, Leap Attack, Whirlwind, right? B, X, Y. I've got A. Everything down here I haven't pumped up, so I'm not even equipped with, so it doesn't matter. So now. All right, we're done. We're done with that. Let's do the outro, Kara. Holy fuck.
Bye, bitch.
Can we do that? Oh my god. Whoa.
That's all. No, just kidding. Your friend Kara loves everybody, you guys. Just so you know, like, so great to see everybody here. Can I just, like, give a little praise you right here? Once again, the FNFN praise emoji is the best one ever. Oh, hey, Hippolyta. Let's wait till Hippolyta is able to join us up here.
For sure.
In order to do the outro. Yay, Hippolyta. What's up, girl? That's right. We gonna praise you with the FNFN praise dances. Wow, am I right? Okay.
All right, we're gonna have to turn around. Oh, nope, she's turning around.
Let's just frame Hippolyta because dope, dope, dope.
Nothing will stop me.
Okay. Thanks you guys for tuning in. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for liking and subscribing.
I'm a little too close to Balta. That's a little bit creepy. Sorry. Okay, hold on. Growl's gonna stand here. Kara, you go stand someplace. Thanks for always being you, Hippolyta. You're dope. You are a stalwart. Also, you are a column, a support. You're an archstone of the Physera server.
Keystone.
Keystone. Thank you. See? That's why Kara's around. Growl thinks about feet and farts. And damn, that's good placement, girl. That's some Riverdance shit. And I don't know if you put your armor back on, right?
Body confidence, girl.
Right. Hearts around. But hey, this is on behalf of the matron of the evening, Lady Hippolyta, the Babe of Blades, the Queen of the Six Shadows. This has been a Hippolyta Promotions production of a Six Shadows event. In Northern Bjorn from the Bridge of Shadows, this has been a Six Shadows Promotions presentation of Friday Night Fight Night. The first title defense of 2022, and I'll tell you what, the Guild Notorious should be quite pleased because their champion, the Berserker Varg, named Sauce Lord, brought their Mark of the Wolf in, and they didn't need a pack. They needed one alpha. Yeah, look at that.
Nice job, Fast Eddie. Hashtag Mark of the Wolf, you guys.
Mark of the Wolf. We're going to turn a little bit.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for liking and subscribing on all of our different channels, you guys. Thank you for coming to the Bridge of the Six Shadows. Thank you, Hippolyta, for being such a gracious hostess. And, like, we will see you next time.
We will see you next week. In less than 7 days. What's the hours in 7 days? Who cares? We will see you next Friday night. This is Friday Night Fight Night. This is on behalf of the Guild of the Six Shadows. This is on behalf of the Babe of Blades, Lady Hippolyta. Thank you to my friend Kara. Thank you to Sauce Lord, champion of the evening. Thank you to Recovery Girl. Thank you to everyone tonight. Thank you to Physera. Thank you to you for being here. This has been another spectacular, fantastic night. You've all helped us get to affiliate status. Don't know what that's going to mean. Really don't want to subject you to commercials, but hopefully we can figure something out where it'll be, not so painful.
Thanks everyone. Growl and Kara signing out for the night. We will see you again soon.
Congrats to Sauce Lord. Congrats to the Bridge of Shadows for standing true for another epic night. Thank you from our matron, Lady Hippolyta. Thank you from my friend Kara. This is your dog Growl on behalf of the Guild of the Six Shadows, coming to you from Northern Bjorn, from the Bridge of Shadows at the Woodcutter Camp Telepost. This has been Friday Night Fight Night, the best and the longest running 1v1 PvP duels in all of Bless Unleashed. Alright. I gotta settle my ass down. I've been drinking for a minute.
Have a great night, you guys. Growl and I are headed to the last round at the Shabiki Camp.
Oh, Shabiki Camp.
Have a great one. Whoa!
You totally left off there. That was dope. Hopefully see you in RB. Hey, if you see Growl in 3v3s or something else, just realize Growl's not good. Growl's here for good times and fun. But yeah, I'll try and throw that out there as we join things. But yeah. But the cool thing is us now, right? And the longest running community event in all of Bless Unleashed. On behalf of the Guild of the Six Shadows, turn towards the light, Hippolyta. That is the key. Always look towards the light. But, on behalf of the Guild of the Six Shadows, I am your dog, Growl.
I will heed the call.
To my side is our wonderful matron of the evening, Lady Hippolyta. This has been a Guild of the Six Shadows Promotions presentation of a Lady Hippolyta production. Friday Night Fight Night. The longest running community event in all of Bless Unleashed.
Yes.
1v1 PvP duels. All levels are welcome. No pots, no buffs, no exploits. Xbox, North America server, Physera. Developer change, don't mess with console. Bandai Namco. Keep going. Let's get that dimensional update going, right? All you gotta do, you don't gotta do nothing because we're in weird times. Just jump, Lady Hippolyta. Dimensional update. Dimensional update. I'm actually gonna throw that into... Love you, Physera. Alright. Thank you, Lady Hippolyta. Thank you to the Guild of the Six Shadows. This has been a Guild of the Six Shadows promotion presents a Lady Hippolyta. Alright, I'm just going to stop with that. From the Bridge of Shadows, outside the Woodcutter Camp. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being part of Physera. Whether you're from PC, PS4, PS5, anywhere.
Yes.
Thank you. Thanks for coming by. We will see you next week. Because we will fucking be here next week. Next week, Friday Night Fight Night. Let's see if Sauce Lord can keep it going. It's going to be huge. I will check into it, and I will actually try and find out to see who the longest, reigning champ was. I think it was 5 or 6 weeks. So this will be going into the second week And we can check with the Guild of Shadows, the Guild of Six Shadows, to find out what the
I am prepared
what the
to
actual
fight.
books say.
I will fight with
How the rules preclude victors from being too victorious.
Nothing will stop me.
Yes.
Later. I think I was on mute. All my args. Okay. Fuck. I might have been on mute. If I was hopping up and down and you didn't hear anything, I was on fucking mute. So, great job, Lady Hippolyta. Great job, Guild of the Six Shadows. Yeah. This is your dog, Growl. Thanks to all my screamers, puppies, kittens, Gibbons, humans and elves. All this should be out there. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, awesome. Friday night fight night. See you next week. Congrats to Sauce Lord maintaining that championship title. All right. Peace out.